been a week since I have streamed Motion Manager. I did a stream of Streets of Rogue, and beyond that, I haven't really been streaming. I've been really super busy with work, unfortunately due to a few things. But we're back, and so we're gonna get back into this. I don't remember where we were specifically, so we're gonna get back into this. We're gonna see where we're at, and I do remember I got a couple new drivers. No, I got a new driver. I got one, and we did some changing around of our crew and things like that to start the season. I think we're a couple races in. I think so far we've had a really good season to start with, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll check that. We'll see where we're at in the points and see how we're kind of performing. I know we picked a good high starting spot. Okay, here we are. Yeah, let's see standings. We are standing first. We've won a race. Let's see how things have gone for us here. Alright. We finished 7th, 8th in the last race here at Doha. We're in Phoenix today. We finished 2nd and 4th there, and we won the 1st and 3rd. Okay. So, you know, not doing bad. Definitely see how things are going to go here. Crew-wise, auto-manage off. What we got for pit crew here? Because we got rid of this sequential pitting, or like where you have to do one part and another. We now have tire changes, repairs, and fueling. So like this person here, yeah. Maybe I need to start kind of like, I'm considering like ditching you, and like okay, so you're basically a tire changer. And you are a substantially better tire changer. Yeah, you're a much better tire changer. I'll be honest, I like you doing that job. I'd much rather have it like that. You are a substantially better part fix. Well, you're not a you're not a jackman. Alright, so things need to be swapped out. I'm just going to put you back on auto manage. I'm not going to concern myself with it. We've only got $200,000. I've done request additional funds, and yeah, so not good. Although we are having a race come up here, so this could be useful. But yeah, let's see. What are we working on car-wise? We are working on reliability of our wings, gearbox, engines, or so yeah, the wings. We're getting all the reliability of the stuff up, so that way we can very, very quickly start working on increasing the performance, so that we might be able to get ourselves better options. Answering concerns. Yes, I am blowing through cash. I understand that. We are working on something on the headquarters, which is an upgrade to our factory. Going to Phoenix. Alright. Cool deal. Scouting report. Getting some new drivers. We'll take that one just because I don't know how I'm gonna do. We're pretty good there. Let's make sure we get the best parts we can. Okay, so best parts. Best parts. No. We should use that stuff. Oh. Yeah, see, that's actually better. You need. What's the better parts there? Looking good there. We don't have a better suspension. That concerns me, but the suspension's not really big here. It's top speed, which is based on our engine and our gearbox, and I think we're pretty solid there. So hopefully we can make something happen here. Need a good start. Need a good kind of finish here. I debate on going first, but this is where I will miss the tire wear that I had on Falco's old crew chief. I got a new Falco, a new crew chief, and which is tire changing. And because it's no longer sequential, that doesn't really help me. Car setup. that's how I suspect it'll go. And we'll super softs, because we're gonna run super softs, I think, for the most part. We're gonna weight strip this suckers down. Take some of that performance out of the brakes. That needs to come down a little bit. I could take that down a little bit. Front wing there is pretty bad. Like that. I think I can work with that. Again, see what we get for our performance here. Very, very poor. Handling's very poor. Our wing's pretty good though. So that does mean I don't have to worry about that. Very poor. So handling needs to go like the direction. Let's try that so that gives us. So I'd rather have like top speed because you just run flat out here. Like they just flat foot it and go, and I don't. Good. So it needs to. That means I need to go that or something with it. Something like that, and then handling. We'll see what that looks like. Great, great, excellent, good. Okay, so not perfect down here, but good there. That's solid to know. Tried that. You're great. You're 3 greats around. I could try in performance and tweak out just a little more on that performance. I'm debating on doing that. You know what I'm debating on? Not. I'm actually going to just tell you to go. Get me everything you can out of that car. Bring me back in because I want to see what we're going to get out of this. Excellent, excellent, great, perfect. Exactly what I needed. I needed a max trim. Go. I want to see go and go, and go and go, and I want to see what we're going to get on these laps. Definitely not going to miss that. Paco's actually ran out of fuel. Got soft tires, qualifying trim. I'll send you out for 3 more qualifying laps, even though you don't need it. 3, bring in. Stay out. Hamilton's going to stay out just a little longer. It's not Falco, because the Falco I got it for Laura. Mediums, max stint. Before it. As soon as we get qualifying from level 3, which we should soon. Bring him with race trim, max. Give me a set of mediums on there. I might wind up using the mediums, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. Race at the qualifying trim, medium trim is gonna be 3. It's, you know, we're gonna have everything we're gonna need for the race. It's not concerning there. It's really gonna be a question of can we get out there and get a good start. I want to try and have a good qualifying lap. Something we don't do very well so far is had really solid qualifyings. But I think we've got the car to do it. You can look at our times and just see, you know, Hamilton's running a 41. He ran a 41.7. That's a solid lap. That's 3 seconds faster than anybody else ran. He was running qualifying and maxing hard. I don't know how fast was running. I'm just hopeful that we can get a good, solid qualifying out of this. Auto pick, auto pick. How would you do that? I need qualifying, please. Setup, yes. Qualifying. Send you out. It's not gonna rain. Auto on. You out. Go. I'm bad at like timing this stuff, so I just like I let them do it themselves. Perfect and overheated. I'm okay with that. Good, and over here. Okay. Let's pick up the pace so we get here. A good start. Ingledew's looking like she's going to potentially win that one. Yeah, Ingledew always beats us. Like, I can never beat them. I don't know why. They just do so well in that start. I'll send them back out one last time. I'll probably send them back out one last time. Let's see if I can get a better start. Hamilton might have a good shot here, although didn't quite make it. Laura goes start second. Hamilton's going to start in 17th. Yeah. Not quite what I was hoping for, but not a bad start. Laura starting on the outside of row 1 is a good start. It's not bad. We could definitely work with that. Definitely work with that. Not gonna rain. It's Phoenix, Arizona. It's most definitely not gonna rain. Let's just spit the house anyway. Thick, soft. Get a race trim on that one. I don't need that chip change guru. Let's do that. Definitely gonna start there. Let's go. Conservative and high and conservative. I want to conserve my tires. I'm afraid about them falling apart on me. Speed here. Medium, actually. Laura in 4th. Everyone's hard enough. No, base rating pretty soft. Actually, what's the temperature? Temperature's looking at 22°C. You know, not a hot day, not nearly as hot as it can be in Phoenix. It must be early enough in the year that it's not hot. I don't know what the date is. Phoenix is known for being a very hot place. It's basically a desert. So, we're going to have to conserve on that. What's the running fuel? So everybody else is running just max out on fuel. So, we're running pretty much like everybody else. Wow, that's just... Not performance-wise, we're just not looking like we're being as competitive as it's helping. Really hoping we can get up there and kind of push for that win, that lead, and instead we're middle of the pack here, and this is going to hurt us pretty bad. I'm afraid we've overassumed what we can do this season, I think. We might have done that. Conserve our tires a little bit, you know. I think that's going to be the key, is conserving our tires. Everybody else's tires are going to start to fall off. Ours are still looking pretty solid. You got guys like Parks, who just... their tires are just so shot. They always burn out. Like, they basically need to run mediums when everybody else is running softs. It's your only hope. Like, he's having to pit already. And that's going to put him way behind. Now, Hamilton has done really well. He's up to 11th already. And still just coming. And it's actually continuing pushing forward. It's like... The tire situation right now for everybody else is just god-awful. Put a little heat in these tires, someone will run right there. And I am gaining on... Okay, first and second are just pitting now. Laura, attack with those tires. I'm going to pitch you next time. I'm going to put on mediums. Max out that fuel load. Go. Go. Or do I put softs on? I think I put softs, actually. Because, like, yeah. Definitely softs. And we'll pit Hamilton next time by. Hamilton for softs. Max fuel. Max attack on those tires, please. Give me every ounce you got out of them. Don't burn the fuel up. You go into conserve on those tires. Don't run out of fuel on me. There we go. He just barely made it in the pits without running out of fuel. Which is a good thing. That's kind of what I need him to do. So we're going to overtake. He's back in 16th, but people have still got a pit. Laura's in 10th. But first place, second, third, fourth, fifth. I mean, they've all got, like, a lot of people in the front have still got pits. So it's not the concern here as of yet. So I'm not sitting here concerning myself. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's everybody there. First place and them are still pretty worn out on their tires. I'm hoping that I can catch up to them and have their tires fall apart. Really got to try and hope to make sure we get some push forward, really. We're looking pretty good here. We're just going to sit and ride for a little bit. It's going to be kind of one of those races where we're just kind of sitting and riding right now. Yeah, it's basically a fuel mileage game here at this point. And Laura and Hamilton running 9:10 right now. Hamilton actually overtaking Laura. It's like these tires are just not as good. But people are starting to pit now. We're going to jump up to 4th and 5th, basically. So 4th and 6th. I'm sorry. We can keep going for a couple more laps. Like, we're not even kind of hurting here, so not concerned there in the slightest. Looking where we're at right now. If I keep taking this run for a little while longer, 7.7 to pit. First place is having Lundqvist is having to pit and repair. It's a great sign there. Valdez in first, on some worn out tires. Yeah, working back there in front. Gonna look coming around one more time. We're probably gonna come around. Yeah, this next lap we're coming around. We're pitting Laura this time by. One last lot of fuel. It'll be 15 laps good. We'll do that for Laura. Hamilton will pit the lap following at a second place. Hamilton going to pit this time by max fuel option. We're going to go high and push on those tires, please. I don't want him running out of fuel. That would be bad. That would really kill his speed, and killing his speed is something I don't want. Hamilton's in. Serve those tires, go attack. Right, he's in 10th place. Everybody else is gonna. Other people are gonna have to pit. Like, there's just not another option. Like, that's just the case. People are going to pit. So you're not like you're gonna get out of the situation without having to pit. Unfortunately, Laura just came up behind Gerard. That kind of hurts. Hamilton in 9th. Good going strong. We kind of taking down to high. There's 10 laps left. There's 12 laps of fuel. So she's going down to medium. He's going down to high. Trying to conserve a little bit of that fuel. I don't want to run him out of fuel. That's a concern. Because as you run into overdrive, you run that fuel hard, and it really kills the fuel mileage. What's remaining? Down to medium. She should be able to make it where she's at. I have to run a conservative for a little bit. Make an extra lap of fuel in there. Hamilton, I'm okay with where he's at. He's got, he's got the fuel, and people are having to pit around him. So as long as he doesn't run out of fuel and can conserve those tires, I think he's going to be in a good shot. Yeah, he's in second right now. Lundqvist is going to have to pit. Third place is going to have to pit. Ignore that engine problem. Just don't. Hope that the engine holds up. That's basically the concern is the engine's going to have to hold up. 7 laps remaining. He's got 7 laps of fuel. I'm okay with where he's at. I'm going to medium on you. Medium on her. Lundqvist is going to have to pit. There's no questions there. Third place, Modi is going to have to pit as well. His tires are not going to hold up. Yeah, he's coming into the pits now. Fourth place, I'm up on 8 seconds on fourth place. So, all right, he's in first. But Laura is coming around in 9th. So she's in an okay spot, nothing great. 4 laps remaining, got 4 laps of fuel. Oh, that's a problem. Now the engine is shot here. Go low, conserve that engine. There's those tires. On those tires. Just gotta hope they hold out. I only got 3 laps remaining. I gotta hope it holds out. Two more laps, Hamilton. Just hope to God it holds together. I've got Lundqvist is coming out behind me. Lundqvist is there. I gotta hope this thing holds together. 2 more laps. Final lap. Just gotta baby it to the end, baby. Last lap, he's gonna come in. He's gonna get second. So finish second with a bad engine. That's okay. The engines didn't hold up as well as I hoped. But second place finish for Hamilton's pretty solid. He just coasted across that finish line in second place. Thank God. It was gonna be tight. I didn't even think about the engines wearing out. Definitely need to get some repairs on those. But not bad, not terrible. Got second place, taking cars. Hopefully somebody had some problems. He retired, but he still managed to come in second though. You might have retired. Wait a second. Dodgy Nick. Okay. So at the end of the day, that still keeps us 1 point ahead. We're 1 point ahead of Firebrand MRT. What we really need is I need a good solid race in like one of these in this next races to where we can actually get a good spot. Surprised with Laura's performance there. I would have thought she would have done better. Unfortunately, she just didn't do as well as I thought. Could have been strategy on my part. I should have probably ran her medium tires and pushed her tires harder. Possibility. But, you know, what can you do? Could have been parts, just the balance of parts just didn't work out. And we are in the red. Pretty bad. Pretty in the red, pretty early in the season for where we are. So definitely would like to be in a better spot. How do you feel? Thank you, Mark. Pit reviews, mistake free, not bad. Alrighty. Scouting. Not really scouting anybody right now. Let's see. Specifics. I wish I could look at like potential. There's people in here with some good potential. Anyway, so we're not gonna look at that right now. Let's see. Archive down, sponsorships. Let's see what we got here. 6 races, 150. Yeah. Yeah, no, bud, you're gonna come back with a better win than that. With the engines, if the engines had been more reliable, they're spec engines, so we can only fix the reliability. If they had been more reliable, we'd have been better off. Unfortunately, they weren't. So, what can you do? Well, we're working on these brakes. Oh, okay, there's the original. Except for the fact I need to fix that. That direction. Okay. Complete. I hear the sound of sponsorships. Here we go. Come on, give me a good one. Alright. 200,000 per race. For 10 races, that's $2 million. 1.1 million for 6 races because I get 500,000 up front plus 100,000 per race. I'm taking this one. The 500,000 per race, it's not the best, but it's not terrible. I need this one to renew and be a better contract. Let's see what we got here. Phoenix. Wish we could have gotten a better finish in that one. Unfortunately, we just didn't. Pit stop training. Okay. Say no more. Yes, I'd like to have my pit crews be better in all regards. That made them all better in all things. Cannot say no to that. With the 4th best pit crew on the grid. Not bad. If this can be done 3 days before the race, it'll almost be done here reasonably soon, actually. So, there'll be work done there. Speed cornering, yes, I'd love to. The factory design thing, the upgrading the factory was kind of a thing I probably should have done this year and held on to the money. But, you know, it's something I decided I need to get done. So what we look at, financial concerns. I got it. Yeah, we're spent below. Heroes are likely struggling to face. Okay. What are the extra performance as well? Useful? Okay. Correction here, okay. 40% chance of rain, there are plenty of low speed cornering. Got it. Okay. Reliability there, reliability there. I need that reliability bad. Let's put in that reliability. Oh, that's done in 16 weeks, so probably not this season. Alright, Vancouver, here we come. Let's see what we got. 6 or above, fit parts. We should still be good on parts. Pretty certain we're in good shape. At one point, we had better parts than anybody else on the grid. That has since slipped away from us. But what can you do? Brains has become better. Let's see what we got going on here. For the Asia Pacific Super Cup, we're racing in places like Phoenix and Vancouver, which is kind of odd to me. Then you raced on Phoenix and European too, so I don't understand it. You would think we'd race, like, you know, in certain places. But what can you do? Okay. Let's look at some weight stripping. We'll get some of the brakes. Take that down. Take that down. Definitely take that. I want to take them down to like 75. 77, because those are easy to repair. I want to take the gearbox below up 80. The wings, stuff like that, I can take down because they're, again, easy to repair. Oh, this is where one of those ones where if I had the ultra soft ability that Hamilton's old, or that Hamilton's old crew chief used to have, because like basically Hamilton's old crew chief used to have the ability that would allow me to reduce the wear on my tires. And so you could take a set of ultra tires and just go for days. Like they'd never run out. And you had no problem with it. And so they're beautiful. You could just take them forever, and so you could run them harder. And it was really great for things like this. So you could run that track, and you could really take those tires. Because the wear was better, you'd have a faster tire wearing out far less, and it was just great. It's fantastic great for tire wear. All right, excellent handling, but here's the problem: I have very poor on my. Let's see what that gives me. I'll bring them both back in. And then see what we get. Not quite got there yet. I've got a little work to go. So that went from very poor to good. Look at that direction. Try that, see if I get it. Alright, excellent, good. Means I'm getting there on the speed. The speed's where I'm going to have some trouble. Poor to good, so poor to good. Take it down that way. Take anywhere I'm at. Okay, so that tells me I need to go down force the opposite direction. Good, okay, so the down force needs to go the opposite direction. That's good. Happy with that. We'll try that. He's good. Alright, max race trim, go 4 laps, please. Can I set that ultras? We use a lot of those. Hurry in. Handling, okay, excellent on my downforce. Handling is only good. That tells me I need to know exactly where I'm going. That, see if that gets me. I think that's gonna get me where I'm after there. Bring her in. Him in. Okay, yeah, that's got me exactly what I'm after. I'm gonna go qualifying. Max out. Go for it. Send out, please, for qualifying. Max race track. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? If you're watching this later on YouTube, whatever time you're watching this, hope you've been enjoying the series. It seems like people have been enjoying it. I have been enjoying playing it. It's been a great fun series for me to play. Definitely kind of looking to see what I want to play next. I'm definitely going to be swapping out the series just for something new. Play. I'm not sure as of right now what I'm going to play. I've got a game called Squad. I'm debating on thinking of playing. It's like a real-time military strategy game, but not real-time strategy, but I mean like a realistic military game. I might play all that tonight, get used to playing it. I kept saying that. Streets of Rogue has been fun. I might play some more of that. I gotta bring her in. Bring him in because for no reason. Streets of Rogue has been a fun game. Had a lot of fun with that. It's kind of an interesting game though. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. That's the way. Sunny all the way. Pick. Joshua qualifying. Super Joshua qualifying. Good. Great practice. I'm gonna send him out first. I always send her out first. It never works out for me, so we're gonna send him out. Give him a minute or so to get out there. Send her out. Come on. Let's just go slow on this. See what we get. That's another thing I missed was the ability to have like the bigger green zones for qualifying. When I changed out my crew chiefs, it changed some of that. He's gonna run pink the entire way because he's running first lap, so nobody else is gonna beat it. Good times so far. Really good times. Valdez, middle of the spot between me and Hamilton. We'll sit there and wait. We're trying to see what happens. Might try and push for a real last second pit out. What's various times look like? Valdez. It said tires on. It said tires on. Yeah. I don't know if that was worth it. It wasn't actually worth it. I could have just stuck with it, but that's okay. I got 2 points for the pit for the pro, and I got the money for the pole. So kind of wasted a set of tires there, but I'm okay with that. Not a big, huge deal. You know, got first and third on the pole, so that tells me a very good important factor. That tells me I've got a good car, and it's raining. It's gonna be damp. Auto pick. It's gonna get damp. Do I run these or do I run enters? It's gonna be damp for a while. I'm gonna change. I kind of want to run inters. Because it's going to be wet enough for inter. Yeah, I'm changing inters. We're running inters, and by the time I get to that point, that's lap 14. Okay. I'm going to be looking at swapping out tires anyway. So for one lap, I'm going to have, you know... So I'm going to be behind for a lap. But then a lap in, I'm going to be running on inters, and everybody else is going to be running on wet tires. So we're going to pick up the pace here a little bit while I wait for this time. Laura and Hamilton are going to lose time. But they're going to start gaining here after this lap, because you look at it, it's just going to start raining hard, and they're not built for that. Super Softs and Ultra Softs are not built for heavy rain tracks. I want to back that down to be conservative. Back that down to be conservative, because I want to conserve those tires and go high and go high. So I'm going to start gaining up on these times, on these leaders by a lot here. Everybody else is going to start losing time drastically. Over the next couple laps, I'm basically just going to start hammering down these people. Around lap 12, I'm going to come in and pit. Hey, LA, how you doing, man? How was vacation? I think I cheesed the AI here. They decided to go Ultra Softs on a rainy course. So far, it's not gone bad. I finished second in the last race with the engine blowing up as I crossed the finish line. So, haven't had a chance to stream a whole lot here lately, though, just due to work. So, how was the vacation? Nice. I can't figure out why the AI decided to put on Super Softs, although I would have expected I would have done better so far. I would have expected I would have overtaken them all. That would have figured they would have lost time, but somehow they're still managing to maintain the front end. So far I've gotten all of the videos up on YouTube, so if you've missed anything, they're not, for some reason, not in a great order, so... I decided to just put themselves in a random order on YouTube, but I've gotten them all uploaded, so I didn't lose anything. There we go. Exactly what I needed. Unfortunately, they're all going to pit, and now they're going to take inters. But I ain't got to do that. They're pivoting for ultras, which is so weird to me. Like, it's still pouring the rain. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, why would you pit for inters? Like, why would you pit for ultras here? And softs and stuff like that? It's raining. Like, in a few laps I can see it. You know, pitting around lap 12, run Super Softs up to lap around 22, and then run into, like, inters or wets. Yeah, I just been uploading them straight. I'm gonna actually start, like, cutting them down and, like downloading them and cutting them. It's just been a scenario where I was like, I uploaded them straight. So, definitely gonna consider doing that going forward. We're gonna pit Laura first. And she'll put on Ultra Softs. Nice pit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to download and go straight and then go into a download there and just like run up from that point. But it was just one of those where I just went straight for the export that you get from YouTube, from Twitch. Oh, come on. Didn't need a mistake there. It's the last thing I needed from you. There we go. Back at 11th, 9th and 11th, so... Yeah, I realized that, you know, some of them have been fairly long. I have thought, since I've got that new hard drive, I've got the hard drive space on my computer now, to actually download them on my computer, then re-upload them to YouTube in, like, 3-piece sections. It's just something I haven't done yet. They're conservative on these tires, so I don't want to burn them up. I just don't feel less. Everybody else is being super conservative, and I don't care what they're super conservative. In a couple laps, I'm going to pit. For inters, it looks like all the way through. Yeah, I found out something interesting though. I have a B450 Strix on my motherboard, That had a problem. Of the 6 SATA ports on it, only 2 of them work. So I spent over 2 hours trying to figure out why I can't get my new hard drive to work, only to find out that the SATA ports, like 4 of them just are dead. They're completely dead. It's like, great, just what I needed. Because I just never wound up using them. So apparently I plugged in the right SATA port the very first time I got when I built my computer, so. How's your series been going? Have you been hemorrhaging money like I have been? No, I've actually kept it. I'm not going to bother swapping it out, because I do have the working SATA port. So my main hard drive works, and my backup, my new one does work. So I had the SATA ports I needed, and I have an NVMe SSD, so I'm going to hang on to it. I don't see a point in swapping it out. I'll probably change it out here in a while, but not anytime soon. I think in lap 23, 22, 23, I'm going to start pouring these guys into pit to bring them in to get some inter tires and try and see if I can get ahead of the crew. Or push it a little harder. Her tires are a little worn out. She's going to pit first. And then we'll have Hamilton pit after her. Okay. Okay, Laura's gonna pit now because her fuel's. Oh, if I do that, I can't go all the way with her though. Okay, so I have to go one more lap with her. She's gonna pit this time by fuel, max at that fuel. That'll get her to the end. She's gonna conserve on that fuel, or she's gonna conserve on the tires, overtake on the fuel. He's gonna stay conservative. Yes, Hamilton, you will pit for tires very, very soon, as in the next time by. Okay, enter tires, because it's going to stay running all the way. Yes. Max fuel. Pressures. Good. Max fuel. Okay, good. Laura's coming into pit now. It's been a fun game. I have not been streaming as much just due to work here lately. I wish I'd had more time to stream. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the time. Prime Week really screwed that up, and I don't know. I don't know if it's not so much motivation's just been tired for the last week or so. So I haven't got as much streaming in here lately. Hey, yeah, keep those ultra people out there in front. Okay, that's Valdez is out in front of me. He's got inter tires. Serve these tires. So not looking like a first place finish, but looking like a pretty solid finish in this one. Unless something, well, I mean, I don't know. Something may happen. We'll see. If you haven't seen the budget so far, I have hemorrhaged money this season, pretty badly. It got me my factory upgrades coming, but it's one of those things where like I've hemorrhaged cash with Laura and Hamilton's cost, and I got a new crew chief and some other things that just really cost me a lot of money. But that's okay. I look at it this way. That's fine. You know, it's. The only problem is that Valdez may have to pit again. His tires are really getting chunked, and he's still got 10 laps to go. So he definitely could wind up needing a pit again. If anything else, his tires may wear out to the point where I can just catch him. My concern is how long my tires can go for. At 61% already, that's concerning. I'd rather not have to pit again. Yeah, that's my thing. My only concern is that my marketability is not 4-star anymore. It's 3 stars, so I'm not getting quite those big, huge contracts like I was before. It would be nice, but with the new... not too bad. With the changes in my drivers, they're not just quite as marketable as they were before. So That's okay. I mean, like, Laura's not that marketable. She's a 19 marketability. Now, Hamilton's not bad, but still not the top of the world. Oh, yeah, and Valdez is having a pit again. Like, there's no way he can go another... Yeah, he's having a pit now. Yeah, so 6 laps remaining, and I gotta hope my tires don't do the same thing. That's my concern right now. If I can just make it... I gotta get... What, 5 more laps? Yeah, 5 more laps. I gotta make it... Might be able to eke it out with Hamilton. Laura's tires are the big concern. Hers are only at 37% left. Hamilton might make it. We're going to see. Valdez, come back out with new tires. Ugh. Man, he's pushing those tires hard. Okay, ignore that front wing. Just hope it doesn't fall off. Push high on that fuel, please. 3 laps remaining. Who pitted? Oh, Modi pitted. Okay, so got 3 laps remaining. Got a whole Hamilton. I think I'm okay on. It's a question of how much can Valdez make up, pushing as hard as he is. He's not conserving his tires. It's a question of will Laura make it on hers. I need a good win here is what I need. Final lap. Tell you what, just go hard as you can. Go hard as you can. Hamilton, I need you to finish this race. If Hamilton finishes on a 2-lapper, or 2-stopper, that would be... Yeah. Hamilton finished on a 2-stopper. Laura finished on 2. Everybody else did 3s and 4s. Like... So, first and third's not a bad finish there. Have no tires left. My tires are completely shot. But, hey... You know, you ain't gotta bring the tires back when you're done. You know, we don't reuse those. So, pretty solid finish. Yes. So that was good. After the Phoenix debacle, which I thought would be a better race than it was. It was still a good race, but it could have been much better. I mean, he finished second, barely finished second when his engine just blew to pieces, and it's like, okay, great. Yeah, I got 16 laps out of those. Like I went 12 laps. Actually, he got 13 laps, 12 laps on those in the center spot where it dried up, and then 16 laps. Laura went 17. Nobody else put more than 13 on those tires, and I went 17. Got me the win, which, you know, that's gonna really bump us back up. And Laura picked up 2 extra points for getting the pole. So, and Firebrand's best finish was 5th, and they got 5th, so they got 2 points, which, yeah, that's gonna be very big here. Okay, yeah, Laura's back up to 1st, Zach's 2nd, so it's a question of who's gonna win the championship there. And Lundqvist is pretty solid there. Ingledew beats me every time on the pole, though. Like, I don't know what it is about their cars. They do well. This is the big one, though. We gained 12 points on Firebrand. And Team Kirov is back 24 now. So, problem is we still got 7 races to go. And we're $2 million in the hole. But what can you do? My bigger concern is basically the money. I'm afraid we're going to run out. Because I can't, like, go to the bank and take out a loan. That's my big concern. So, Hamilton, last season, for some reason, Hamilton was losing. That's the sweet spot. Oh, great. It's perfect for qualifying. He was losing a little bit. I thought I was going to ditch Hamilton because he was starting to lose just a little bit of points. But for some reason this year, he's not. Yeah, $5 million in the hole already. We still got 7 races to go. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's definitely gonna hurt. Lucky that sponsorship comes up. This one comes up. Need that one to be big. Okay, Zach Hamilton had to apologize. The marketability stays as was. Chairman's happiness isn't as much. I'm sorry, but guess what? You're staying on the podium, you should expect to get sprayed by shampoo. Or shampoo. By champagne. Okay, 2 sponsors. What are we looking at here? Okay, we're looking at 300,000 for 11th place. Yeah, okay. I need an upfront payment, please, people. Like, I need some money. Like, I need a lot of money. Okay, so that's looking at the potential to take away the points from pole positions because I just won it. None of these, all these suck. Wow. You're not very good because I'm not going to use you. You're not very good because I'm not going to use you. And the $1 million sounds great, except for it's over 10 races. So it's only like 100 grand. So it's, yeah, I'm just going to let those fall. Like, I could use the $1 million, but... So here's the problem. This is what I did. I put the factory grade 3, which is $15 million, and I probably should have held on to that money. But, you know, what can you do? I like how they're voting on this because I just won the poll. What do you think? What should I vote on? How should I vote it? Keep the points, lose the points. That's kind of my thought. I'm gonna put all my weight behind this. And I just, yeah, apparently nobody liked the points. So, yeah, so, well. Everybody's mad because I got it. That's why. They're mad because I got it last week, and they're upset because I had the audacity. I don't know how to do this. I had the audacity to get the poll last week, and they're mad because that happened. Okay, reliability work done there. I need reliability work on you. Reliability work on you. And then it's all engine from there. And then from there, it's going to performance. So we're going to performance there. Reports on the upcoming Yokohama. 30 laps, 35% chance of rain. A lot of pressure is placed on the brakes in Yokohama and MRT. Valve burnish. Options. Work. If we want to catch the top teams, I'm sitting in first place, and I have the first and second place drivers in the points. Who am I trying to catch? Yes, thank you. Got it, yeah. Like, I don't understand that. Like, it says, like, if we want to catch the top teams, you know, we need this. I guess, but I'm not worried about the teams in the top division. I'm worried about the teams I'm facing right now. Like, I got a championship to win here. I have the second best drivers. My car is 7th on the grid, which, I got a pretty decent pit crew, not spectacular. I think I'll just take the 6th place one. That way I can worry about, and still not, sure, all my parts are right. Good. I'd like to get this one upgraded. This one helped a lot for Hamilton, was he had the 50% high-speed cornering last race. And I would like to make more parts, but I don't have the money to make more parts right now. I need a bank loan, or like some rich dude to come in and is like, hey, here's $50 million. Good luck to you. I looked for mods a while back, not too long ago, for like more realistic sponsorships, like real sponsorships, like with like Tide and Lowe's and you know, Firestone, stuff like that. And I didn't see any. Like there's a few, but like a lot of them are like, oh, here's a $50 million per year mod, and it's like, no, I want like a real mod, like to go, hey, I have sponsorships from like, you know, these real companies. But I guess at the end of the day, that would probably be a better option not to have, because since I'm streaming this and putting this up on YouTube and stuff, take that down, we'll take that down, take that down, and that down. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Something like that, see what that gives us. He's gotten a good spot. I'm gonna just try them both and see what we get. I'm hopeful get a good come back in, come back in. Ooh. Okay, well, at least I got the speed close. I got nothing else. Okay. Something. You try that, get back to me. We're gonna try this one. That's part of the reason why I built the performance upgrade, or like the factory upgrade, is because I want to try and have it, because I want to be able to upgrade my stuff quickly. Which has been kind of one of those things where like the reliability upgrades like that have really taken a time. So I'm hopeful that that's going to allow me to really kind of upgrade those parts and stuff like that much faster, which is going to let me build fat parts quicker. I'm hopeful. Okay, good. Okay, so I got those in good shape. I just need to figure out where my hand is. So, yeah, let's do that. Hey, what? Just go ahead and have fun. Hamilton's got a decent enough setup that I'm not concerned with his triple grates. Solid enough setup. I can live with that all day long. Okay, that downforces the wrong direction. Clearly. There, so you go the opposite. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. With the fact that now Laura has the green arrow thingy, I should be able to hopefully mean I get a much better qualifying option out of her, and that is beautiful. Max race trim, go for it. Have fun. He is working on supersonics and qualifying. Qualifying level 2. Qualifying level 3 coming up here soon. Yeah, my concern is getting up there. It's like how we're going to work on this. Probably should put them both on qualifying. Put them both on. Break him in. I found him in practice. Race trim. Let's use them both to get some race trim. Got it through. There we go. Ooh, beginning to think I wasn't going to get it. I wish if you got it hot enough, it would just tell you where you needed. Because it just kind of narrows it down, but it only narrows it down very slightly. You know, when you get the knowledge stuff or whatever. Tell you what, I want that sweet sauce spot. You're good there. You're good. Pick one. Bring Laura out first. We'll let her get a little ahead, and then we'll send Hamilton out. Yeah, see, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for this green, double green section, which is beautifully good. Assuming she would actually slow her tires down a little bit and get the rear tires down to a better manageable temperature. Oh, she's still overheated. How do you manage that? Speed up and see what happens. Hamilton, definitely slower. Wow. Zervo, way faster. We're gonna wait and see what happens. Oh, okay. Bad choice. Okay, one more good go. Don't think they're gonna get it in. It started raining way too early. Not gonna get it in. Yeah, not a better lap. Laura's gonna start second. Hamilton's gonna start 11th. So, not terrible starts. I'd hope to sneak out another quick lap. Maybe we could get something happen there, but it just didn't happen. That's funny. I'm on my other screen, yeah, still zooming it out over here, which is odd. Watch it rain tomorrow. Watch it do nothing but rain. Interesting. We didn't get the 2 points for the pole. Not a big deal there. Not concerned. Oh, dried up. But I did get the 325,000 for the qualifying. Not gonna rain. Good. No. Give me the racetrack. I don't find the tire changing to be that useful on this one with the way we have now, because like they repair and fix the tires at the same time, meaning I don't have to worry about that. Like, because that was a change they made in this season, was that you no longer had to fix the tires and do like you had to fix the parts and do the tires at the same time. I'm supposed to go conservative. Not gonna be in any kind of rush. Save those tires. What you like? 25C. Yeah. So pace a little bit. Let's see what happens. Hamilton riding in 12th. Laura has fallen back to 9th, but everybody else is pushing so hard. Yeah, everybody else is pushing super hard on the tire. For a little bit. Let the temperatures get up there. Get up there. Anybody's tires start falling off. Yeah, we'll go down to conservative again. Don't let the temperatures get too high. Hamilton again, still just riding in 13th. Getting into high fuel usage though. Don't want to burn up the fuel. Part-wise, we're looking solid everywhere. I probably could have stole a little bit more repair, or a little more reliability out of a few pieces. Laura battling for 10th here. Having to hold off some challengers here. Concerning as of right now. Without the threat of rain and things like that to kind of shake things up, I'm afraid that that could be a problem. This is one of those racetracks where we don't do as well on. I don't think our parts are as good on this track as it could be on other tracks, so I think we're going to be okay. So championship-wise, we would actually... We'd only lose 6 points to the Firebrand. Firebird. Firebrand. Get Firebrand Preacher. Oh, come on, Lord, get in there. Ah, dang it. Neutral on those tires, getting a little cool. I'm still pushing on that fuel. There we go. Okay, we put her up to medium, and immediately she just starts marching her way forward, which is amusing to me. I was like, how that happens, where you just like, okay, we'll go just a little harder and march forward, and it's like all of a sudden, yeah, okay, sure, fine, whatever you said, boss. I was like holding back, and it's like, oh, you want me to go? Go deal. All right, up to 8th. All right, just one lap. She just jumps 4 spots in 1 lap. I'll take that. What? Push on those tires, because guess what? We're going to run out of fuel. We're going to have to pit for fuel before we hit to pit for tires. So push on those tires. Give me a little more gusto out of it. Pace is down. Got like 3 laps, and people are still behind. Like, I think we're going to be able to like push forward, really challenge her this next lap or 2. Which one of us is going to go with? I wonder if us is going to go with tires. Or Hamilton up there to 9th or 8th. Where'd he come from? Like, he just came out of nowhere. Loving it. Oh, he's going on up past him to 5th. All right. There you go, Hamilton. Get up there and challenge. There you go, my man. Get up there. Take Laura with you. Just spin him out. Huh. Only physics decided that we were going to go in that spot. I think we'll take... Laura will pit next time by Hamilton. I'm going to back off his... I'm going to conserve on his tires to save his tires. Actually, I'm going to go low on that and attack with the tires. Or actually, no, I don't want to attack with the tires because I don't need to... We're getting medium tires, so I can push on those tires a little bit harder. They're going to be a little slower, but I can push on them more. Laura leading the pack out. Big bunch pack pitted there. Let's go medium on those tires. Max that fuel grade out. Hamilton, he'll have the fuel to get in. No concern there. No concern at all. Definitely have the fuel to finish out. There you go. 0.7 fuel left. Just perfect on that fuel line. I know it takes more time to fuel. Oh, come on. Can't be having mistakes here, guys. We really can't be having that. We need these... You gotta be good about that. You guys are pushing hard on the tires. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna conserve on those tires usage because it's a little warm. Go conservative for right now. Once people tires start falling apart, then we'll start driving hard. Tell them to go move it to the close. Into the front. That front pack is way out there now. I'm, 5 and 6 seconds behind that front pack. 7th place, Perkis. He always runs medium. He runs softs, and yet they burn up on him. And I don't know why he does that. Like, the AI just cannot figure out that this car does not get good tire wear. Like, it needs a good heavy tire. And he's like, why do you do this to yourself? Like, he's having to pit again. Like, he's already having to pit for a 2nd time. Oh, no. That's the first time he pitted. And now, look at me. He's 30-some-odd seconds back. He pitted because he lost so much time on those bad tires. And I can't figure out why he does that. Now we're looking medium on these tires. Yeah, start giving me something. Start giving me something with him. There you go. There you go. Laura gaining up on 7th. I'm starting to see that these upper up here are starting to pull back on their tires. They're starting to conserve tires. 15 laps to go. We've got the fuel. We just need to make one more good long run, and then we'll pit. First 11 tires we ran 10, 11 laps on. So if we can get it down to about 9 laps left, we'll go softs. And Laura, get up there and pass it. I told you to go. He's actually conserving tires. Oh, he's pushing hard. Okay. I was like, how in the world can he pass him? But he's like burning up his tires now. He's desperate to stay in front of us. The front pack is going at the pit soon. Their tires are just being chunked, and they're conserving them now. But they're also having to fight each other real hard, too. At least this pack in here is Maudie and Lundquist are just absolutely just out there just having for a Sunday stroll. They're out there just like, it's like they're on their way to church or something like that. Oh, there we go. Laura on the inside, making the pass. There we go. Hamilton holding back around 11th. Still not moved up as much as I thought he would. We're going to fuel 4 laps. Laura, go ahead and push. Hamilton, go ahead and push. 12 laps to go. We pit now. Fuel option would give us 12 laps. How long can we take these tires? These tires can go 11 to 13. 2 more laps. Probably going to pit around lap with 10 to go. Make sure it's going to stay dry through. It's going to stay dry the entire rest of the way. Just go as hard as you can on that fuel. We're really getting on 6th place now. Look at that. We're absolutely just chunking out tires. But we're also gaining on 6th place. There we go. Up to 5th. Moving forward. Keeping it going. She's going to pit next time by. Something like that. Save me a second on fuel. He's going to go another lap, and then he's going to pit. I'm just going to pit this next time by. Fuel options. Let's go something like that. You know, the tacky count on those tires, please, bud. There you go. Get out there. Give me some time. Conservative on that. Let's go normal on that. Not gonna be in any kind of hurry. The last time I got to put fuel in the car, the better off I am. So get some sauce on there. Go. Good. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Conservative and medium. 10th and 11th. We're in 11th and 12th, and we've got better tires. So. Looking pretty solid. There are 9 laps left. We're good on fuel. Good on tires. We should be able to make these tires last all the way. Hamilton's tires will last. Laura's should last. So I'm not concerned there. Alright, top 10. Both spots. Hamilton and Laura both. Got Perks in front of us. Is good. They're going to pit. In front of them, not really going to see a pitting anymore from anybody. I think everybody's on their tires. They're on the tires and the fuel that they're going to go to the end. Ingledew trying to pass. Not really going to happen there. Pushing kind of harder than we are, but I'm not concerned there. Hamilton. Got 4 seconds to 6th place. Not gaining right this minute. 6th place is on a nice little straight shot, but looks like we're gaining a little time here. Yeah, we're definitely getting on 6th. 6 is in mediums. Priscilla. Could have been to 8th place. Ugh. Priscilla must be pushing very hard. Yes, pushing very, very hard. Much harder than we are. And immediately, just as they pass us, immediately like, oh, I've got problems. Yeah, suspension's a little rough, but not too bearable. We get into about 3 laps remaining. I'm going to tell him to go because there's 5 laps to go. I can tell you to go up to high. I can definitely tell you to go up to high. You've got all the fuel in the world. We're using that to catch up. We need to start catching up to these people in front of us. I need you to get up there and make me something happen, buddy. Hey, like a top 4, top 5 finish. 4 laps remaining. Yeah, okay. We can go medium on these tires. There we go. Okay, up to 7th. Just a couple seconds up to 6th. 5th place is up about 4 seconds on us. Sixth place is on tires that are just not holding up. They're conservative on their tires. They're the same engine movement, but not as conservative on them. Gonna beat him to the inside. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're on target for our sponsorships. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we're in good shape here. I think we're running pretty solid right now. 2 laps remaining. Tell you what, buddy. Go for it. Give me everything you can out of this car. Hamilton, I think, is going to have the chance to actually make us some time up here. I think Hamilton's going to be the one who's going to get us into the top spots. And the fact that 4th and 3rd are right there together, we can really make something happen here. Get in a medium. I don't want you to overheat those tires. Yeah, there we go. Get up into 5th. Get up into 5th. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Up to 4th. Catch up to 4th. Final lap. Attack on those tires. One final lap. Attack on that tire. Overtake. Go. Come on, Hamilton. Get me. You just need one. Yeah, you just need to pass both these guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get on the inside. Get on. Come on, come on. Get up there. Undercut him, undercut him. Ah, come on. No. No. Dang. So close. If I told him to go half a lap sooner, he'd have beaten him. But I just held back. I didn't want to run him out of fuel. I didn't want to run him out of tires. Dang, that was close. So close. Well, we got in 5th. That's points. That's points makes prizes. That's what we needed. It was good points. Chairman's probably not going to be happy because we're not going to be a 2nd place finish because apparently every race you've got to finish in the top 2. Otherwise, you're a failure and it's a disaster and he's unhappy. Like, somehow, apparently, like, races don't end, you know. Like, you win a race and maybe the next week you don't finish top 2 and he's upset, so. But that's okay. It's okay. We got there. We finished. Solid performance. Can't complain. Oh, Laura got 2 points for fastest lap. Sweet. Excellent. That's perfect. Exactly what we needed. That gives us 4 points. Firebird's Lundqvist was here, so we only lost 2 points to Lundqvist, to Firebrand. Lundqvist actually jumps and heads past Laura. Hamilton dropped a spot. No, they both dropped in one. Okay. So not bad. Not bad at all. We can take that. If he'd have beaten both posts of those, he would actually be in 1st. Unfortunately, he's not. You know, not the best finish in the world, but definitely not terrible. Definitely not terrible. We can live with that. See, our chairman's gonna be very unhappy because we finished 5th, quote unquote. Despite the fact that we actually only lost like 4 points, and yeah, like I gotta understand that. Like that makes no sense. Yes, we didn't finish 1st. You're not gonna finish 1st every week. That's not the way the series, you know, racing works. But whatever. So. I can sit there and be angry, but I'm not going to be. I'm just bitter. You know, as they say, you know, of all the flavors in the world, I choose to be bitter. You know what, Toet? I don't want that interview. Crew review. 2 mistakes. Kind of painful on those mistakes. Those mistakes did not help. Without those mistakes, we would have probably been better off. We would have been okay. Next one is acceleration and then top speed cornering. Our car-wise, we are the best in the accelerations department. Makes me happy. Makes me very happy that our acceleration is so good. Gonna be critical. We'll go forward and let the reliability finish, and then we'll swap over. Choosing a vote. Picked offer. I'm not spending $1 million. I don't have. I don't have $1 million to spend. I'm sorry. Okay. Car improvements. If I do. I don't understand how. Anyway, we'll just let it go. Need to work on my rear wing. Need to get some of this performance up. Okay. Good. So gearbox is going to be the most important aspects of that one. That one's maxed. And then I want to put in... Those are done. And put that one in. That one and that one. Should be good. Should get that 15 days before the race. Okay, so it stays the same. Battery staff is not idle. It's Tondela. Ooh, I like Tondela. I've had great success at Tondela. Does not mean we're going to have great success this time around, but I've had great success at Tondela. Financial management concerns. Being low on cash by the end of the season? You mean we're going to be low on cash now? Like, yeah, like we're bad on cash now. Let's not beat around the bush here, bud. We're hurting now. Like, could you spare up a couple $1 million? You know, that 1.2 did not help. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm gonna make first place. I may not, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna risk it. I need $1.2 million to try and stem some of this tide here. I gotta hope for this. I gotta hope that this works out. We're gonna find out real quick what's gonna happen. Concerning. Very concerning. Because I'm risking a lot to try and get first place. I'm gonna take down the reliability pretty hard. Across the board. Yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It's risky, but we're risking it. We're doing it because we need to risk it. Because I need the win. A win would be great. Actually, a win would be fantastic. Actually, what would be best would be a really massive contract for like $6.5 million. Like I got that one time for a lot of races. Very poor, so I need to go far. That direction. Good. Try that. See what that gives. Okay. So you're good, great, okay. Let's see what happens. So, good there. Like that. Let's try that, see what that gives us. In. Get. Okay. So good, great, excellent on her. Alright, so if I go farther, does that help? Let's see what that does. Hamilton, mind you, is nowhere near good. Good to okay, so I should go that direction, looks like. That, see what that gives us. Hoping maybe I either get lucky and can cheese out of a pole, or I can just have a great car and get a pole. We'll do that first. We'll do qualifying real quick. Get that one built in because I want to do that. Then we'll come back and do the race trim. It'll be my luck I'll get second, and I'll be angry, and I'll be frustrated. If I just take the other one, I guarantee myself basically the 600,000. Tires. Gotta keep going around. Okay, level 3. Gotta send him back out for another lap because, you know, reasons. send back out. Race trim. Level 3. Send out. Race trim. 6 laps. Sprint. Race trim. 6 laps. Can you get that race trim up to level 3? Nope. Doesn't get him any extra. Dang. That did not work for us. That sucks. What can you do? Okay. 100,000 on the line here. Very critical we get this. Gotta qualify first. Sweet spot. Yes, because I need that. Zara out. We'll send out Laura. Let her auto qualify. And then we'll send out Hamilton. Let him auto figure that out. I'm gonna conserve those back tires or what? Ah, didn't quite get it down low enough. Problem is, Laura is right behind somebody else, so that's gonna suck because she's gonna try and get around him, and that's gonna slow her up. Let me chill and see what everybody else is gonna run. Hamilton got a great lap, it looks like. So, I mean, you know, we'll chill, we'll wait. Minute left, we'll see about sending him back out there and expect getting a better lap. Back out one more time. This is probably unnecessary because it looks like Hamilton got it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to be on the safe side. Hamilton actually got it. Yeah, like he got a first place. Okay, solid. Really, really solid. Got the first place. Hamilton got the pole. Laura got second. It's a great sign for this race. That makes me feel so much better. Probably shouldn't. But I do. I feel so much better. Yeah, let's go out of the top 3. So, yeah, let's see what we get here. Hopefully this will be. Actually go over hot. Yes. Ooh, attack, and yes, go max out real quick. Is it hot? It's very hot. Alright, Hamilton and Laura off to a blistering start. Okay, very good. Laura's good and conserve on those tires, please. Don't burn them up. Everybody else could run their tires in the ground. We're going to stay soft on our tires for a while. If Laura starts losing time to Hamilton, I'm okay with that as long as she's not passed by anybody. I'm actually going to back down high on before too, because I don't want to bring that field. So let's see what happens. Okay, Hamilton coming around. Looking good. Looking real good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Hamilton opened up to a 1.6 second lead over his teammate, with Gerard coming back in at 2.5. I could actually tell Laura to back up the person and try and make sure to keep Gerard behind her. But not actually concerned about that. I think she can actually do that anyway. Oh no, she's not going to. Oh, she's going to because she's going to have the inside turn here. As long as they're racing, Hamilton's going to be able to speed away. Laura back to third. We've already got in a medium. You can see Gerard already wasted a lot of his tire. Just trying to get around Hamilton, or around Laura. Used up a ton of that tire. We can go back up to a little bit more, just get a little more heat in it. But Yellowfire, no overtaking in section 3. Cool. And Laura's in front. Who crashed? Oh, Gerard. Yes! Gerard crashed out. Trying to get up there and get to Hamilton, crashed his car. All right. You know, good sign. That's a great sign. You know, so we can definitely work with this. Gerard drives for who? He drives for Firebrand MRT. All right, top team that's facing us right now. Now, actually, it's Lundqvist that's actually his other teammate, and they're in 14th. Meaning we would gain 16 points, means we'd almost basically double them up. Hamilton just sitting out here cruising along. I'm going to back him down to a medium. Actually, I'm thinking about just backing him down to low. You know what? Just kind of go low, conserve the tires, conserve the fuel. Don't need to be in any kind of hurry. It's almost, I'm just going to sit back and let him conserve, because, like, I don't have to be in a big hurry. Like, I've got a 6.8 second, 6.9 second lead over third place, and Laura is the second place car. So, like, as long as I'm sitting back here conserving fuel and conserving tires, I got nothing to worry about. So we're going to sit here and just let them conserve along, because, like, we're going to compete with pace a little bit. You know, we've stretched it up to a 7.7. Like, we are just, I mean, like, I'm in conservative, he's on overtake, and he's gaining a little bit. He's definitely gaining. Like, there's no denying that. But, like, it's not that big a concern. Like, I can just turn it back up and go. And, like, he's burning up his tires. He's burning up his fuel. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back here conserving fuel. I'm going to have plenty when I go to pit, meaning I'm not going to have to spend that much time in the pits. Like, his tire, yeah, like, he's pitting now. Look at this. I can still go. Like, I can still go more laps. And as long as I got fuel and tires and stuff like that, I can keep going. So I'm all right with this situation right now. Basically, it's me and Laura just kind of sitting out here setting the pace. Yeah. Ingledew gonna have to pit. Yeah, Ingledew in the pits. Everybody in the pits. Hamilton gonna pit this next time by. We're gonna fuel up for pits. We're gonna go drop in 10 laps of fuel. Good to go. Good to go. Laura will pit next time by. I'm gonna tell you to attack with those tires. I'm gonna tell you to push with yours because your tires are still good. Just gonna tell him to go attacking on his tires and just burn up what tires he's got left. Laura's gonna pit next time by. Set her in for pits. Max up that fuel load. Go. Hamilton's gonna go conservative and he's gonna go medium on his fuel load. Hamilton in and out of the pits in second place already. Like, that's a great sign. Laura, by the way, attack with those tires, please. Hamilton's in second. The people behind him have not pitted yet. Like, it tells you just how far ahead he was. The only person who's going to be out near him is going to be Laura. Yeah, so we're back in. Yeah, not concerned. Not concerned at all. Just going to sit here and ride around. See what? I'm going to go conservative. And I'm just going to back up on the fuel and just let them ride. Like, I will have the fuel left over, and they start getting close. If they start really catching up that distance, I'll start turning it on. But you know what? I ain't got to do that. As long as I keep that distance at like an 8 second. If it gets under 7, if it gets under 6, I'll crank it up and go. But at the point where I'm at, I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting out here riding. Like, this is a racetrack that's designed for our cars. We've got great acceleration, we've got great handling. You know, we've got fantastic drivers. And, you know, look at it. We've stretched out to a 9.3, 9.4. Wait a second. 9.2. All right, so it never went to 9.4. 9.1. He's turned it up, hasn't he? Yeah, he has turned it up. He is eating those tires. Conserving on the fuel, but he's eating those tires. And those tires are not going to last. Still just an 8.7, 8.6. 12 laps to go. Basically, we're just kind of splashing gas, boom, in, out, boom, boom, boom. And as long as that's the case, we can win this race handily. Back up to 9. Had to back off on his tires. He's already eaten half of his tire up. 9.1. Closing in on 9.2. 9 flat. Back up to max fuel burn. Yeldon overtaking section 3. Zerva has crashed. Asperry GP crashed out. I'm not going to get the fastest lap this session, probably. I made that last lap. I'm probably going to push myself up as hard as I can. Put on full fresh set of tires, max up the fuel, and just max speed to see if I can get the fastest lap. And probably will do just fine that way. 8.1 already. Like, he is pushing hard on his fuel and his tires. I don't have to. Like, my tires have got good temp in them. They're not, you know, super hot. His tires are going to fall off here in just a minute. He's down to a 7. I definitely might start pushing, but don't have to. Yeah, he's starting to pit. Like, they're now pitting. We're starting to pit. Like, these people here are going to have to pit in a minute. So yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here riding around. Like, nothing's happening. Like, it's just, you know, this is the kind of race that I wanted. 8 laps. I got 3 laps fuel. Got 2.5 laps here. That's the thing. Like, I'm completely happy with just sitting out here riding. Like, 15 seconds over second place, or third place. I'm sorry, and he still has to pit. So it's not like he's, you know, not pitted already. So I'm sitting in the catbird seat here. They're gonna pit now. Tell you what, I'm gonna pit him next. Go fuel. 6 laps. We're gonna pit him next time by. We'll pit Laura next time after that. Oh, I didn't attack with his tires. Dang, that's it. We'll go as hard as we can on him for 1 lap. Just see what we can't do for time. Oh, we need to pit Laura. Didn't actually need to, like, really worry about it. Let's start a medium on her. Start a medium. Like, I've got 10 seconds on third place, which is Valdez, and I've still got all the time and the tires in the world. Like, I could tell Laura to go. Who actually needs it? Hamilton would be in front. Laura would be in third. Hamilton does have the fastest lap so far. I think, yes, he does. 4 laps remaining. Both on good on fuel, both good on tires. We're going to speed this thing up a little bit, because I don't see anything happening. I could sit out here and watch them run around for hours. Go as hard as you can. Show me what you got for this lap. Yeah, okay, so she beat the fastest record. Okay, good. Now they can race each other, and Laura might actually overtake. She's actually going to overtake. So Laura's in first. So as I look for the championship, that moves Laura into first and Hamilton into second. Either or, doesn't matter. As long as we have the fastest lap for the race, I don't care. That gets us 2 extra bonus points. No big deal. We're going to sit down and cruise around. Still up 12 seconds. Final lap. First place, second place, boom, done. Out the door. Easy on that one. That was fan-freaking-tastic. 1 by 11 seconds. Boring as dog race for anybody watching. So, yeah, not exciting for anybody out there watching. I feel bad for you if you were. My bad for you. If you come and watch that race, you can't watch an exciting race. You watch 2 drivers on the same team drive around in circles a bunch of times and basically just demolish the field. Sorry for you. Sorry you paid your money. It's a win. I'm not going to sit and complain about it. It's a win for us. But it was boring for the people watching that race. It's a win for us, and I'll take it. What was important is we got the pole, and we got the points for the fastest lap, which is what I did there at the end to make sure. meaning that we managed to basically walk away with 18 points. Yeah, which puts Laura in first and Hamilton in second. Puts us up 29 points on second place. Firebrand MRT, who did not get points that race. Fantastic. I find that amusing. To be fair, actually, Laura didn't just blow them away. Actually, Laura was right there with her teammate Hamilton, and basically without me telling her to basically go, I should have just pushed them both and seen how far who would win. But, if they all had if they're all Tondela, I would win, hands down. And anyone with good acceleration, I'm good on. The other ones, they're going to be the concern. Yeah, his happiness went back up. Market ability to go back up slightly. She's getting slightly better. She doesn't have much to go, but a little bit's a little bit. Still lost $2 million. Ooh, boy. My concern is when do they fire you? At what point do they fire you and tell you to go home? Like, if I lose $10 million, am I bad? Let's turn that off. Bunch of hirees. Really good hires now. I don't have the money to hire them. That's okay. I'll auto-manage you some more. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they weren't really fighting. They were just kind of driving around. Like, let's be honest. I'm sorry. What race were they watching? After a race that was filled with non-stop action, overtakes, and crashes. Now, the crashes part, that's true. But I don't know this middle section here. Like, I don't know. I wasn't watching the middle of the race because, let's be frank here, we led from lap 1 to the end. Factor distraction. Back Hamilton morale, minus 15. Here we go. Got some new offers. Here we go. Come on. We need some big ones here. That's pretty good. It's 6th or above, and it's a shorter race. It's only 300,000. It's 100,000 per race. That's a slightly better one. We can do 4th. We'll wait. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on it. See what we get here. $1,000,000. 3 times for Japan. That's 1.6. That's 1.2 million. Do we race in Japan again this year? We don't. We'll wait on those thoughts. What did that do for his morale? Apparently, his morale took a hit. Hot-headed hard worker mentor. His morale supposedly went down. His morale went down a little bit. Yeah. He just finished second in a race he could have won. I think he'll be okay. Gonna be honest. Think he'll be alright. Oh, good. Hear the sounds of money! That's what I want to hear. Give me that money. Alright. 5th above gets 800,000. 4th above gets 800,000 plus a bonus 100,000. I'm going to town Condor Telecoms. Good one. Gets me about $1 million. Slot 1. Go with Tiger. Go to the Golden Tiger Bank. Gets us 9 mil or 900,000. We got one friend up here. We also got one friend up here. That one should be good. That one supposed to be good. Need some big ones. Need some big ones. Zach's birthday. I can't afford to give him a birthday card, so he's going to take even more morale hit. Dude dominated that last race. He's going to be depressed because I can't buy him a birthday card. Oh, political vote energy recovery system. We used that to great effect last time in the European racing series, so might vote for it, might not. Factory upgrade in 6 weeks. Yes. stuff. I need to go over here. What can I upgrade? You. You're the only thing I got left. So, congratulations, Mr. Suspension. You're going to be upgraded. I never built new suspension. I feel like a horrible person. Yeah, I'm going to go against it. I think it's not going to matter anyway, because it looks like everybody's against it. Yeah. Soundly rejected. I'm going to be honest. I'm definitely thinking, however, that I am not going to take the step up, assuming I win. So this race is Rio de Janeiro. Top speed, acceleration's useful. Great track for us again. I really feel confident in this one coming forward. Alright, team. 5 races to go into the Lent season. We rapidly approach the crunch time. Ingram Lure claims that she's not feeling the pressure of being the woman to catch. It doesn't bother me at all, to be honest. Away from the front pack. Struggling Zappelli Engineering. We're hoping to see improvements this weekend in Rio de Janeiro. Circuit offers them a chance to pick up some valuable points. The race is a great chance for us. Yeah, good race. Alright, 35% chance of rain. All the high-speed cornering, great rear wings. These benefits from additional downforce. Team Curve is pretty strong in this department. What does our car look like? Alright, so 7th, 8th in suspension, 6th in front, 6th there, 2nd there. We're no longer in the top. Oh, that sucks. What can you do? We'll deal with it. We'll take the 4th and above. It's only 400,000. Still not the best. If I had more money, if I hadn't built the upgrade to the factory, I would have built way more parts and actually probably would have had a better car. And at this point in the series, I probably would have actually had a better chance. And I probably wouldn't have spent so much money and I'd actually probably still be in the black. And for next season, I could have an amazing car. But I didn't do that. I was dumb. What can you do? Here's the question. Alright, we're in a great spot to win the championship, right? So I've got the confidence that we've got a chance. Now, let's say that we do. Do we step up to the next series? Or do we stay here in the Asia Pacific Cup? Because, like, our car is not exactly the best car on the grid. But it's one of those things where, like, you know, is it a bad car? Is it a good car? You know, is it good enough to go up to the next turn? Do we have the people? That's not good. See, it's a bait though, because I mean, I'd make more money, but I'd also have to invest more money. It's like I kind of one of those things where I'm looking at this kind of going, it may not be worth the investment right now, because I still need to get things like I need, you know, I just got the factory. I need a better design center. I need a speed track, because I don't even still have a speed. I don't even have a test track. So like I've still got things I need. Right, that's what it gives us. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm kind of debating on just like staying here for another season, trying to make more money, invest more in the team, and then come back. Okay. So she's good. Arthur, give me 3 good laps, please. He, on the other hand, needs some work. Good to great, so... that way. Try that, see if that gives us. Now we'll come back again. Great. Good. got this time it enters. Race trim up at least. Qualifying trim, send out. Enter, race trim. Max. Tire choice, ultrasound. Go. Send out. Race trim. Max length. Tire choice. Max tire. Go. See, you know, it's one of those tough things where, like, moving up would afford us more money because the sponsorships would be better, they'd be worth more. But at the same time, I would also be looking at not having, you know, the stuff to make it work, I'm afraid. That's my concern. Yeah, find another session. Go. I got nothing to worry about you. I'm not gonna get, race trim level 3. Dang! I do like where I'm looking, though. I'm seeing Hamilton sitting, like, 4/10 of a second better than the third place car, and he was second. Yeah, so, or actually, no, he wasn't. He was way closer than I thought. So, yeah. How are we looking here? Can we sneak out and get a cheeky one here real quick? No. Intermittent. What? Come on, game. Be dumb. It ain't raining. Alright, good. Okay. Go. Okay, qualify. Send you out. Good, good, good. Come on, Laura, don't overheat those tires. Come on, please, 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 please. Get this right. Get this right. Right down, back down, back down. Way back down. Perfect and overheated a little bit. Okay, I'll take that. Perfect and overheated. So, basically, y'all accomplished the same thing despite the fact that y'all shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's getting beat out. Marty's looking way stronger. I know, Laura up front. Woo! Laura putting in a really good time. Liking that. Okay. So I'm gonna continue. Okay. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait. See what everybody else does. With about 2 minutes to go. If people are starting to run out again, I may send them both back. See what, Laura? You can go back out again. See what, Hamilton? You're gonna go back out again. Hopeful that I don't... I probably ain't gonna need this. It's looking like I'm not going to. But I'm really just want to make sure that Laura... Yeah, okay. Laura's on the pole. Hamilton's in second, or in third. Good. Got another pole. It's another 2 points. Really thinking that we're probably going to lock up a chance of the championship here, I'm thinking. Barring a catastrophe in the last, like, 4 races. I think this is, you know... Because, like, Laura just grabbed 2 more points. So she just grabbed 2 more points for the team, regardless of all other things. Ooh, it's raining. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Okay, yeah. There's the race train with that one, please. Do it. The race train. 50% faster. But I don't need you to be faster. You just be enters. Tell you what, just be enters. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Because you know why? It doesn't matter. The fuel is what slows me down. Not the ability for the car to... Laura off to a start. She's on the inside. She's on the outside. Not looking good. Come on, Laura. Get up there. This temp is 23 degrees, so it's a little warmer. So Madi, who drives for Team Kirov, Ruta Racing back there, Gerard back here in Firebrand in 5th. Or we're thinking about Hamilton. Conservative, conservative, please. Save those tires. Laura back up in the second now. Need to back down to high, please, and back down. Save a little bit more of that fuel. We ain't gotta be in a hurry. Let Marty burn out his tires. If it was Pekarov in front, or Perkis in front of us, I'd definitely guarantee he'd burn those tires, but not going to. He is still pushing hard. He is still pushing hard. We can maintain second place without. We're not losing that much time. And we're back 2.3, so he's really putting time out there, but I'm not as concerned right now. Definitely not as concerned. Hamilton fighting for fourth back here, trying to maintain the third spot. Oh, he's back in the third again. Definitely. People around him are really pushing hard. Really stuck in the thick of it right now. With Margat and Scramby. Let him conserve those tires for a little bit. Those tires will burn out, no wear out, and stuff like that. Looks like it's gonna look like it's gonna be an intraday the entire time, based on what I'm seeing. All right, there he goes. Hamilton's back up into fourth. He's back up into third. Solid there. Okay, he's just gonna conserve those tires. The other people's tires are gonna wear out, and they're gonna have to pull back. Where he's not, so definitely have to conserve there. So basically, it's kind of like Hamilton's leading the second pack here. Basically, it's Marty pulled away 1.8 seconds over Laura, who is actually gaining time on him, though he has gone down to a conservative strategy. Same thing we used last time. Hamilton leading that second Pied Piper. He's basically the Pied Piper of the secondary group. You can see them all right there. They're all out there, and he's just kind of leading that second group, catching them back up. Interesting scenario happening. I did love the look of the car. We got an awesome look this year. Thought we had a great livery design for this year's car. Hey, what, Laura? Push on those tires, please. And Hamilton, do the same thing. Push on those tires. Let's see, can we get you back around? Direction we want to go here with the camera. Try to find me a good spot for the camera. Oh, Laura putting a personal best on this lap. Yeah, we got plenty of tire left over, so she can definitely start gaining up some time here, and she is. She is closing down on him. 2.4, 2.3. She's way better on the pace right now than he is. 2.2. He is pulled back to conservative, and now he's gone back up to max. I'll bring her in this lap. It is going to rain through, yes. Max fuel. Hamilton, I'm going to go conservative on his fuel, and I'm going to go max on his drive. So he will actually be able to go all the way around. One more lap. There you go. Get him on the tire. We'll pit him in. Fuel. Hamilton coming back around one more time. Looks like everybody else is going to be on pit road here. Like, it's going to have to be everybody because there's no way the group here is going to get more than another lap out. And, wow, I have got her going. I got him way too high. Go. We're in 7th. She is the second car who's not pitted. Marty in front of her by a few, but everybody else has still got a pit. So basically, it's going to be Marty and Hamilton, and then Marty, Laura, then Hamilton. When it also goes through, although Marty's going to have a pretty decent distance, and he does, 5 seconds. That does change the map here a little bit. Instead of being conservative on these, I'm a little surprised that he is so far ahead. He must have really got a real good pit stop there. Although he probably had less fuel he needed to pack in, because he had ran conservative pretty hard the entire race, where we had not been. So So he definitely did like we did, which was just be way out in front and conservative the entire race. And he was able to conserve fuel throughout. It's going to be inters the entire way. Like, that's basically what we're going to run the entire race is inters. Stromby is running his tires pretty hard, or was. He's not now, but he was. Compared to everybody else. He's backing down to neutrals. We're seeing some tire and fuel combinations going around here. Lundqvist going high out, going absolutely attacking on those tires, but backing on the fuel now. As we finish the race here, we'll gain 12 points. Tim Kirov actually moves into second because Madi, I believe, runs for Tim Kirov, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he does. Meaning that he would finish with 39 points, but he would gain 8 points. We would gain 12. Barring a really strong... We'd also gain 2 more points. No, that'd be right. Actually, 6 plus... Yeah, okay, it would be 12. If we don't get the fast lap. But barring a, something happening to Madi, which, he's leading by 6 seconds, so... Can't count on that one. Really need a good one here. But it's a pretty solid race so far. I'm actually kind of liking where we're at. I'll take a second and a third place finish. That's a solid finish for us. And if that gets us to closer to Kirov, then I'm good with that. I like to just cheat one time. Just go straight through that shot and just like, alright, yep, I'm going to cheat. Hamilton back here. Again, just the distances we're seeing. Like, it's weird. These Let's Go races, it's been just these really stretched out races. You're getting a situation where we're just kind of like leaving the pace and we're just kind of like, alright, we'll just kind of ride along. He is losing time on fourth, or he's actually gaining time now in fourth place. Madi actually set the fastest lap, which is concerning. Hamilton losing time on fourth place a little bit. What is fourth place doing tire-wise? Okay, so he's turned up too high on his fuel usage. So that's probably part of the reason why. Laura gonna have to pit in. I'm gonna turn Laura down to low. Madi running high on the fuel. It'll save some time on the pit lane. So he pitted this lap. I've got time to run. Okay, so I've got 2 more laps to go. He's got 3. 6 laps remaining. I'm going to be able just to go in with a splash of gas on this next pass through. I'm going to push on my tires. I might even go attacking them. I'm going to attack on them because they're going to only have 1 more lap on them. Then you got to push on them until you get a low. So we're going to set up Laura for the next pit stop. She's going to go enters, fuel. I'm only going to need 5 laps. Hamilton's going to come around 1 more time. He's going to come around 1 last time. So we'll go attacking on those tires. He's going to go low and attack. And basically what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to come in. Laura might get in and out before Madi comes back around. And if that's the case, then Madi is definitely... She may not spend that much time on pit road. Oh, she's not going to. She's going to be out. She's not going to be out quick. Yellow and overtaking section 3. I'm going to set up Hamilton. 1 last pit through. Then I need 4 laps of fuel. Go, go, go. And I need to go attacking. And I'm going to try to go high on the fuel usage. Stromby's still got a pit. So that's a scenario. She's probably not going to catch Madi. I want you to burn up your tires, just go push. Actually, there's only 4 laps remaining. You're not going to burn your tires up that bad. Alright, Hamilton's going to be 4th. Laura's looking at 2nd. And trying to chase down Madi in 1st. That's a long hump to go. 7.7 seconds. It's possible, but it's going to be kind of tough. I have to conserve those tires a little bit, though, because I got to get those tire attempts down. At least for a bit. Try and get them down a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be. She's got a long way to go. I'm looking at this more as like, we're going to finish 2nd and 3rd. If that's my goal, is finish 2nd and 3rd. I'll take that all day long. That's a good points race. We're looking at points here. Points makes prizes. That actually extends our lead, 77 and 41. I am definitely going to tell both of them to go just as hard as they can here for a lap. I want to see if I can't get a fastest lap. So he gains 10. I can get a fastest lap. I'd love to get a fastest lap at this, but I'm not going to. I don't look like it's not looking like it's a possibility. Last lap. Come on, come on. Need a good lap here. I'd like to get those 2 bonus points still from him. I mean, I'm gaining time, but I'm not gaining enough that's going to matter. He's still got fuel to burn and stuff, so... You know, I'm not going to make up that... make up that 8 point second. It's just not happening. But, Hamilton about ran out of fuel. About ran them both out of fuel, but they both made it. Sweet. So that's a solid finish. That gains us 12 points. We actually gained more than Kirov, so we're up 36 points. Going in with, what, 3 races remaining? And maybe 3 races remaining. So definitely not not concerned there. Pretty solid. Monty just had a better car. I think he just had, no. Team Kirov has better... Yes, we had the pole, so that gives us 2 points there. So we got 12 points there. He got 10. Team Kirov did not have a finish... Yeah, down here. So, Ingledew got... actually, no, Firebird didn't even get a point. So, we actually, because of the pole, we actually managed to, yeah, look at that. Laura leading the points. Laura leading the points by 18 points over 3rd place. Kinda liking the look of that. 36 points back. So, 36 points back with 3 races. Was it 3 races to go or 4 races to go? It's 3 races to go. I think we've actually probably got this. Assuming we don't just fall apart in these last 3 races, which is possible. Because the best you can get is 18 points. It would be 18 points. That's assuming you finished 1st and 2nd, and got the pole, and got the fastest lap, and the whole 9 yards. So, yeah, just look at that. That's better. That's better. Here's Morales back up to where we need to be. Lost $2 million. Ew, that hurts. Down 10 million. Most we've ever seen. Most in the hole we've ever been. Rejected. I don't want it. Yeah. 4 more weeks and we got the factory done. And we are going to need it this year. It's going to be done. Not going to need it. Because I have nothing else to repair. I mean, I could just do this stuff to keep them busy, I guess. There. Gives y'all something to do. Have fun. Oh, sponsorship deal. Alright, no offers. That's not good. Continue on, let him go. So, basically... Okay. Here we go. Ooh. 1.5 million up front. That comes out to basically being 100,000, slightly less than 100,000. Or we get 300,000 per race. It's a shorter one. I mean, that's 3.9 million over the life of the contract. This is actually... I gotta take this one. It doesn't help me in the long run, in the short run, but it will help me in the long run. And okay, this could be useful. We have Phoenix in 3 races. 2nd or above at Phoenix. It's the 2nd shortest one. We don't have. Do we have a Russian race? We don't race in Russia, so that doesn't help us there. It gives us 200,000 up front, but we get 1.4 million for 2nd place, 2nd or above. I'm gonna take that. Because here's the deal. If I can get to Phoenix, and I can place second again, if I can qualify second and place second, that's $4.6 million. That fixes that whole problem we're in. Or temporarily solves some of it. It won't eliminate it. It will actually be very, very bad. But I might actually, for the first time, make a little money. Okay, here we go. Report on the race in Sydney. 40% chance of rain? Wait, 5.2? 5.6. 5.6 is 1.4 times 2. Plus the... what? 30-some thousand, plus the 30-some thousand we're getting for the race? So yeah, it's yeah. You were closer. I was thinking it was 1.2. So. Hey. It's more than I've been making so far. That's all I care about. I need to start making money. Like, I don't know, there's a road course thing that you can do, and I'm hopeful if I get the road car, that it might actually make us a lot of money. Cause see, like, there's road car. See, like the road car factory. Very expensive option. The road car factory costs a lot to set up, but can generate huge incomes. If I had a factory and a design center level 4, I could do that. But I need all three of these. Like 800, so I need 23 million for those three. Upgrades to these. I need a lot of things. Mainly I need more marketability. Here's my problem. 21% marketability. Now, if she wins the championship, that changes drastically. And then we become a 4-star, we become a 5-star team. But, yeah. I'm gonna go for it. You know what? Oh, well, this is all about accelerate. Oh, it's about acceleration. Yes. We're gonna try this. It's a little extra money. It's a little risky. We're gonna try it. I've had some good runs. My cars have been really good. I've got great drivers. You know what? I'm not gonna dig out of this hole by taking less money. That's for sure. So. Oh, it's thundering and lightning. Okay. 7%. Apply to both cars. I might take them down slightly. I can repair those. Enters. Are you nuts? Have you seen the weather report? Like, it's fixing to pour the rain, but like y'all are fixing to get swamped. Let's try something like that. And wet tires. I don't know what the weather tomorrow's gonna look like. If it's like this, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, that's not good. I get a great feel for that, but I'm not scared. Something like that. Try that, send that out. Let's see what we get. Back in. Haven't ever completed a lot. So, we're better. We're much better. Just gotta get better speed balance here. I don't want to do it. Let's try that, see what that gives us. Okay, so he's not so good. Ugh. That's pretty rough. So I went the wrong direction there. So that direction, right? Was good. I like that. That was poor. Okay. Something like that. Or that was good. What was there? Good was there. Try that. So that give me? And does it stop raining? It is gonna stop raining. Three laps, please. Oh, okay. Parse it. Okay, so good. Okay, so poor, good. Tried that, see what that gives me. Lindquist got the fastest lap. I could definitely beat that fastest lap if I put inters on, make a real quick inter shot, and come back out. Okay, Hamilton, that's good. That's real good. Triple, excellent. I'll take that 98%. Yeah, gonna work with that. Go ahead and give me that real quick, and then we're gonna come back in. Qualifying section's gonna be done fast, longer, and bring in. Now you're gonna work the race trim, please. Send back out. Race trim. Slaps. Go. Send back out for race trim. Slaps. Go and go. It's back to pouring the rain. I'm hoping I can get a cheeky one in here, because, like, there have been some times where, like, it'll stop raining for just long enough to get a real quick run in if you're paying enough attention, and then you can kind of sneak a good run in there. And I'm not going to get more than, like, level 2. Looks like I get level 2. Not going to get that much. I'm sorry, but there's lightning. Why are we running practices and races in the lightning? Like, every sport I'm conducted, we stop when that happens. Laura Ingle got second place. Solid on the times there. Hey, it's not raining. It's gonna be dry the entire time. Sure. Stops. What's her knowledge? Oh, fine, sweet spot. Yes, okay. We're gonna send her out. We're sending Hamilton. Auto him on. So she's ahead. Hopefully she can get some clean air out there. Nice, good start. Oh, it is gonna rain here soon. Oh. There's the rain. That's good. Slow everybody down. Oh. Oh, I think we might have gotten it. Yeah, there comes the rain. Oh, there comes the rain. Exactly what I was looking for. No, we cannot, Laura. You sit there and be quiet. We got our fast lap in. We're going to pack it up. We're going to sit back and relax and drink our margaritas. Gotta love sneaking in on the rains. And then it stops raining. God, I love it. So, there's half of our bonus. Time lap leader. An achievement. Sweet. I'm assuming that's a get the pole X number of times, probably so many. Or finish 1, 2, or something like that. So we got $700,000 for the bonus, so that's good. Which is actually more than the other bonus would have paid us to begin with. It is raining slightly. It is going to get very wet and then dry off. I'm going to actually use that. I'm going to use that one too. Here's the thing. It's going to get very wet for a lap. But here's the thing. It's going to dry off. By lap 6, it's going to stop being wet. You know what? We're going to go with it. ABS is running wets. Okay, grand. This is going to backfire on us big time because ABS is running wets and we're not. We just need to get there as far as we can. Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is going to go very poorly. I looked at that. I even thought about swapping over to wet tires. And it's like, no. It's going to dry up. But it's going to dry up long after that factor. We're just going to stay our foot in it and just hope we can ride this out for a few laps. And not lose too much time over the next, like, 4 laps. Because then once we get to, like, lap 4, we're solid. Yeah, and they're getting time back up. The track is soaked right now. I just gotta hang on for a couple more laps. Hope it dries up enough quickly enough that I can catch everybody back up. Well, John B has had a black flag. Hamilton's still in 4th. He's still hanging on there pretty solidly. I need the track to dry. I need the track to dry quickly. Had a good car. It's alright. We can make up for this. This is alright. Next lap, it should dry up enough that we can get out there with our enters and be fine. I can make this up. That's okay. We can make this up. It's just it was a bad mistake on my part. Here we go. Better make up this time now. This is where we start making up all that time that we just lost. Yeah, Separates we're going to pit too, and so we lost all that time, so we lost all their advantage. Because I'll still have to pit as well. And basically I'm just going to be able to gain up on this time on them. It's alright, it's alright. Bad pit strategy, bad management. Definitely should have went with the wets to start with. They say, there we go. Now we're getting it back. Now we're getting it back. Exactly what we needed. We're going to pit Laura this time by. It's going to stay wet through. Yes, it is. Max up that fuel. Thank you. She's going to pit next. I can't keep her going here because she's going to run out of fuel. Bass is pitting now. Fresh tires. Hamilton's actually going to push all the way back up into 1st. Yeah. Without even having to pit. So, that's a great sign for me. You're going to go to medium on that, please. Thank you. She's going to come out in medium. High on the tires. Higher on the fuel. Yeah, okay. So I'm actually sitting okay now. I'm actually in a good spot here. Here we go. You know, we made up all that time. That was the key. Oh no! A mistake. Oh, that cost us. That cost us big. 3 seconds on the fueling. We would have been, and we would actually been way up there. Instead, we had a mistake, and that hurts. That cost. Cost us big time. It's alright. It's alright. We're okay. We're still in a good spot here. I'm not disappointed where we are. We're gonna have to dig for here. We're gonna dig for going forward here. Maybe that's running. Maybe that's running pretty hard on the fuel. Turn the tires. I'm gonna push on these tires because these tires are not gonna last the fuel run. Need to get up there. How are we looking at the championship? We gained 2 points. Kirov is not in point gaining position either. Esper, VR, MRT, and all that stuff. Okay, so it's going to dry out here at lap 16, and then it's going to get wet again. It's never going to go fully dry. It's never going to go super soft dry. Unless we want to do like a super short pit and tire and go back out. But that seems like a waste of tires for us. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely go... we're going to go enters the rest of the way, it looks like. I mean, it might dry up enough for softs. But it's only going to be like for a few laps, and it's going to get wet again. Let's see what everybody else does. Let's see what everybody else runs. It's definitely not dry enough for softs right now. I guarantee you that much. Alright, we'll move up to 5th. I'm going to start conserving these tires a little bit. So I think... yeah, it's 2 more laps. It's one of those things where, like, I kind of want to come in and put super softs on. Yeah, so like everybody else is putting super softs now. I bring her in, I put her on super softs. I run her super hard. It's still going, it's going to be dry for a bit. Next time buy super softs. Max up that fuel. I think it's going to get wet. I'm in a good spot here. I'm in 2nd. We're both pitting. We're both pitting for softs, like super softs here. Okay, good. Let's back out. Neutral on that. High on that. Go, go, go. Conservative on those tires, please. I need to conserve those. 5th place is pitting. Okay, yeah, so it's dry enough for that. If you took it this... well, I don't know. You're going to lose so much time. It's only going to be like 4 laps. You could probably run them hard and come back in quick pit, I think. I don't know if you can make up the time, though. Like, that's the concern, is do you make up the time? Those tires. Gonna be dry. Oh, it's 4 laps. It's gonna rain. I'm second-guessing myself the entire race. Like, that's been my MO the entire race here. Has been second-guessing myself. You know, if I'd have put on wets to begin with, I would have had so much time ahead of me because I was such a good car. And you can see just how much better I am than everybody else. Not for the most part, anyway. Oh. Hey, what, Laura? I need fuel. Fix that wing. We'll do this. It's gonna rain here in just a second. Let's see how that goes for us. We're gonna try something risky here. I don't know that she'll make up the time, but we're gonna try it. I need to fix that wing anyway, so. She's got 30 seconds to make up, but she can gain some. She's... this is most definitely not going to work out for her. Afraid. it's not going to work out, but that's okay. Oh, look at all those people pitting. Oh, that's up to 14th. Hamilton's up to 3rd. Or Englehart's up to 3rd. Or, yeah, Hamilton's up to 3rd. Hamilton just might bring home a 2nd place finish. He's going to bring home a 2nd place finish. Laura's going to be too far back. It was a risk. I probably shouldn't have done it. I probably should have stuck with it. But you know what? It ain't going to work out for us. You know what? She's going to come from 9th. Alright, got 2nd place finish out of Hamilton. Got 9th out of Laura. Not perfect. Dang. Yeah. Need another lap of that rain. That's okay. It's okay. Worked out. If I kept Laura out there, probably actually could have done better. But she was actually ahead of Hamilton, wasn't she? I think she was. But a lot of distance there at the end, so, you know, top 10 could have been better. She's still probably going to lead the points. Maybe. I don't know. Hamilton will probably be ahead of her in points. Because he also got pole. And he got 8 points. So, Hamilton jumps her by 1 point. Damn. That's close. And we're at 44 points, excuse me, over 2nd place. And I guarantee you, my general manager will be upset with me. I guarantee it. Why? Because he thinks we have to finish 1st place or 2nd place in every race, and that's all that matters. And it's like, there's a longer term plan here, guy. Thinking if I had a ran, oh no, he's gonna be okay because we did technically finish 2nd. So lost a little mechanic relationship, but no. $2 million. Not the worst. We managed to do what I thought we was gonna do, which was, you know, get that situation taken care of. More week on the factory. That will be beautiful when we get that finished. Reject that interview. If I had to put on wets to start that race, beat myself up for that one for the rest of the season. We have a sponsorship coming. We do not. One more race on this one. And that's the last one for the season, I think. You know, we might get that last one. A musician, 10% marketability. Alright there, Laura. Way to go. Isn't that marketability, baby? Alright, we got that upgraded. She's a little bit marketable now. And that brings our marketability up still to just 3%. So it's 3 stars. But potentially it could be a little better. Are you doing anything dumb with this pit crew? Like, I need to know. You're not a rear jackman. Why were you my rear jackman? Alright, again, you really suck at this. Like, I'm going to just start managing this permanently by myself. There. That's a much better crew. Oh, that's so much more beautiful. Okay, high-speed corner. Alright, we got Vancouver. How does our car look now compared to everybody else's? So we're 2nd, 6th, 8th, 7th. So, and this is medium speed cornering and top speed. This is gonna be rougher. Take that piece. This is definitely gonna be a little tougher because our suspension, we never built a new suspension, which is something we should have done. I really think I screwed that one up. I spent that $15 million on that factory upgrade, which is going to matter in the long run. That will definitely matter in the long run. But if I had that $15 million, it'd only be $6 million in the hole. So, you know. I'm basically probably gonna do this race to finish. I might finish out the season tonight. That's probably gonna be my trying goals to finish out the season. Tell you what, I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. I lost so much last race because I repitted and stuff. I do miss the tire wear that Hamilton's Tree Chief had. Was an amazing ability. Like, that is a phenomenal ability. You can get that one as because it means you do not have to worry about tire, like your ultra soft tires at all, or whatever tires you got. I'd like to have one who is soft. I saw one was soft that I could never get a contract because I wasn't offering enough. I offered you the world, and you just weren't gonna take it. Okay, so getting there. Excellence. Try that. Yeah. You just yeah, that's ugly. That's a bring a new term to the term ugly. Let's try that. Try that. Let's try that. Let's see what that gives us. You're gonna need a lot of work, you. Okay, Hamilton is good to go. Give me a 3 lap qualifier, please. 99% safe. Hamilton. Where are we at? Hamilton. Zach Hamilton. 99%, buddy. Great job. Exactly what I needed. Okay. Well. So, very poor, very poor. Right down there. Tried that. Okay, that's way better. Excellent, excellent. Looking good, looking good. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Run it out there. Give me that qualifying. Go as hard as you can on those tires. Tell me what you get with them. There you go. There you go. Exactly what I wanted to see. That's level 3. Qualifying trim. Race trim. Race this. Let's put them on the softs so I don't need the tires either. I wish as you got higher on this, it would actually just kind of show you where you need to be. Like, it needs to be up in this area. Race. Race. Right choice. And now you all can just run around, give me that max race trim. Let's make sauce, because I will have all of that. If I don't need to bring in Hamilton twice, and it's a good, long racetrack. There you go, max on that. How do I look? There you go, max. How do I look? Final minute session. Laura's still rocking the tops. Hamilton moved up to second. Race knowledge, level 3. Did not get the super soft tires to level 3, but that's okay. You know. You're rocking that pretty decent time. Oh, it's raining. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. Can I get out before the rain? Yeah, take qualifying. None of this is actually going to matter because it looks like it's going to dry up at the end of this qualifying session. We'll go out there and get a time set in anyway. See what our time looks like compared to everybody else, although it's not going to matter because at like 2 minutes I'm going to swap out the tires. I'm going to try to be nice and cheeky about this. Five minutes. Good. And down. Load stops. Stops. Got it. Hamilton got it. She didn't. And ain't nobody else gonna get one. Dang. Hamilton got first. Laura didn't quite make. She had it, and then it started raining. It just like, if I'd have sent him out just about a half a second sooner. Hey, but I'll take the 2-point team win. That's great for us. I'm thinking if we have a really strong finish here, we could definitely like put this championship away. We could definitely put this championship away this one because there's only 2 races left after this one. There's Phoenix and there's another one, and that should be it. And if we're up more than 36 points, then give me racetrack. Give me that. Definitely put this championship away. How much do we go tire wear with that? Ultra tire wear overtake. I want to save those tires. Those tires will burn up in this weather. Okay, this is doing This is one of those racetracks where I won because Hamilton had a great crew chief who would actually conserve my tires so much that I could go like an extra 3 laps on my tires where everybody else couldn't. That was so pivotal. I'll find the word here in a minute. All right, it's one of those P words to succeeding on this track because the tire wear is so hard on these ultras that when you can conserve that tire and just not have it just like fall apart. Just beautiful. I tell you what, go up to neutral then. Give me a little heat in these tires. It is kind of cool. There you go, Hamilton. Get out there and set that pace. See, right now we're up. Yeah, right now, if we finish the race as we are right now, and we're 53 points ahead, we are untouchable. The championship's ours. And then Hamilton would be ahead of Laura by 7 points. Meaning whoever wins, so they're not untouchable. But they are untouchable by the people below them. I'm also going to have to put some more heat in these tires a little bit higher. Just put some heat in there, please. It is so cold out. It's 12C. I use freedom temps, and I know that's still cold. Like, I know that's, like, what, 50-some C? That's pretty chilly. 50-some Fahrenheit, so that's pretty chilly, so... Just can't get no temperatures in these tires. I feel like they're just burning up. And Hamilton out there with a 5.7 second lead, 5.8 on Gerard. I'm just going to go down to low on him. Laura, I'm going to stick you on medium, please, and just stay on it. How's Laura doing? Laura just sitting in between second and fourth. What's second place doing? Second place is unconservative. We're all unconservative. Like, we've all just decided, like, you know what? We're just going to drag this out for a little while. Let me push the tires a little harder. Try and get some heat in them because they're so cold. Still can't get heat in them. Like, I don't know why. Alright, let me look and see what it is. Okay. I don't want the formula. I just want the converter, you idiot. Give me the... Let's see. 12 degrees Celsius. That is 53 degrees. That is definitely jacket weather, where I come from. I'm gonna go for those because the fuel lap is so long. I can actually pit her on the same lap I pit him because he is so far behind. There we go. You weren't queued that bad. Chill out. You were queued for all of us. It's that is 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. That is most assuredly not warm. By comparison, today's temperature was actually only about 75. So it was only 23 C today. 3 days ago, it was 37.7 C was the high. Just a couple days ago. So, yeah. So 12C is pretty cool. Hamilton is still out there. Okay, they're finally going to pit. Like, I was beginning to worry. I was like, are they ever going to pit? I thought I had this thing set on Do Not Disturb. Oh, well, whatever. Fix that later. I didn't realize I did not have my Steam set to Do Not Disturb. I'll try and remember to do that. Dolores fell in a spot because I did cue her slightly. She got upset about that. But that's okay. She'll be alright. 16 laps to go. 9 laps to go. Definitely going to have to make a pit stop. Alright, so the calculation formula for Fahrenheit to Celsius is take your Fahrenheit temperature at minus 32 degrees, then times it by 5 ninths. Did not know that. Granted, I was never very good at chemistry, so... Oh, wait. Take it. Alright. So we're just gonna sit... It looks like we're just gonna sit in right around, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit to go to 4 times speed. Let them burn up their tires. I'm in no need to burn my tires up that hard. Hamilton's setting up a really solid pace. Laura just kind of sitting... Yeah, I am actually going to have you do that. Give me a little more heat in those tires. Good for see. I think we're okay on the tire wear. I actually push a little bit on those tires just to get a little more heat in them. Because your tire wear is actually way better than everybody else around you, so if I push you a little bit, you should get just fine. Get up there. Hamilton's stretching out his lead a little bit. Twelve laps to go. We get how much fuel in this thing? I can't remember. Yeah, Hamilton is like he is continually driving on. Okay, so how many laps of fuel do I get in the tire? Okay, so I can get 10 laps on those. Max lap fuel is 11. So I can drive on pretty hard and then swap over to Ultra Softs reasonably soon. Get a little low. Save that fuel. I ain't in any kind of hurry. Second place is going to start losing time on me big time. As you can see, like he's got no tire wear left. Actually gaining time still. I'm thinking I'm super slow. Oh no, there he goes. He's starting to fall back now. I said there's no way he's maintaining that distance. Body's out. Again, 16 seconds. I mean, like, I am just kind of smoking things here going right now. So, long tires. But next time by, Ultra Softs. Fuel option. 7 laps. Good, good, good. Yeah, go ahead and burn him with the rest of the tire, wherever that tire's got left on it, please. I can get you in there right now, which I should have done beforehand. I can get you in there now. Choose what tire you got left. Like, I am 20-some seconds ahead of second place. Use those tires. Use that fuel, push those tires. Yeah! I've done completed my pit stop, and I am still out by 5 seconds, and I've still got way better tires. I'm going to neutral on these tires. I don't want to burn them up. Sorry what tire we got. Don't want to use them all. Five laps remaining. Both of them have fuel to burn. Hamilton's got quite a bit, actually, so we can put him in overdrive to get a little more distance on him while he's still got good tires. And neutral on those tires. Gerard in second. His tires are probably going to fall off pretty quickly. Laura. I'm not concerned about Hamilton. Hamilton's pretty much said as long as nothing happens to his car. Laura's like, how do I get her farther forward? Push a little bit. Actually, you know what? Push on those tires. I want you to go. Really attack on those tires. Final lap. Give me everything you got out of that car. Come on, get up there, get up there, get up there. You only got 1 lap left. You need to start and give me some more of that distance. Come on. Alright, Hamilton finishing first. Laura finishing 4th. There we go. 4th place. Not bad. Alright, that puts us 51 points up on 2nd place Team Kirov. And we're up, and Laura is 8 points falling behind Hamilton. Which puts her 16 points up with 2 races left. It is possible that that could be a problem. That either one of them could be caught there. But the team championships, barring nothing. Actually, we are guaranteed the team championship this year. So now comes the question. Do we plan to move up, or do we stick with it? I think that was a racetrack I wasn't supposed to do well at, because it was a high-speed cornering track. What I really should have done was, when I put that last set of laps on, was immediately go as hard as I can to get the next time. Yeah, we're up 51 points with 2 races to go. The most I could get would be 18, so that'd be 36. So we're guaranteed championship. Yeah, it's... I was really concerned, actually, at points that we were gonna, like, stumble. And we did stumble. Like, we stalled pretty hard there for a couple seasons in the Euro League. The cash is my concern. Like, am I gonna get fired because I don't have enough money? Which is possible. I don't know what they fire you for, but I'm sure they could potentially fire you for it. Almost $15 million in the hole. Whew, that hurts. That really hurts. Reject. Sequential pit stops. So they're back to wanting to do this. We just took this out last year. Pit stops events will happen sequentially, leading to slower pit stops. Smaller crews also help keep costs down. I'm for it. We'll see what happens. I'm for it because I want to keep costs down. Alright. So we're back to this again. I mean, I was good for it. Sponsorships, here we go. What we got? What we got? Come on. Big prizes. 200,000 per race, 500,000 up front, 400,000 up front, and 80,000 per race. Okay, so this is 110,000, 195,000 per race. And it's a much shorter contract. It doesn't look as good because this is going to pay out $2 million. This is only going to pay out 750,000, but I can flip this one real quick. And because of that, by start next season, when one of my two drivers is got a massive marketability because they are they're the winners this year. Assuming they do win, I suspect they will because, you know. Alright, let's see, what can I do about my crew chiefs here? You definitely need a rest. You, my friend, are not a gas man. You ain't a gas man by a long shot. Crud. Actually, it could be just like it. There we go. Ooh. You're pretty tired. You're pretty tired. I need the season to end. My crew manager has run my crew into the ground. And so they're all exhausted. Yeah, I need you to not ruin my team. Break research facility. I don't have one of those. Yes, I know. European Racing League. Racing at Doha. Full track. Kind of like Doha. Silva Racing took first. Azu Motor Team. Don't know who they are. Octane. Stage we know. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Like, I can I like how he's confident over his teammates. We really need this, second or above. 5.6 million. If we make this out, we would actually make $2 million. Because Zach Hamilton has a massive bonus. Hawkins has a massive bonus. Everybody has a massive bonus. Upkeep from headquarters and next year's car and... Okay. Gotta hope. Gotta hope. I'm gonna crank down on the reliability on everything save my transmission. Because my transmission I can't repair quickly, but my brakes and my wing and all that stuff, I'm gonna turn it down to 70% for this one. And I'm gonna hope I can get a good run on this. I'm gonna focus on qualifying and then we'll focus on racing. So I need a good finish here. Car. Yep, we're taking that. Let's try like that. going. I'm going soft because I am not running anything but softs on this racetrack. Here goes nothing. Qualifying. Give me max effort. Qualifying trim in there. Qualifying. Mainly because I want to get out there early and get out there and lead quickly. Okay, well that's not good. It's a bad start. See, here's the thing. I don't understand. I would think you would just want to be just as fast as possible because you want to just have that your foot in the throttle the entire race. Seems like anyway. Let's try something like that. Let's see what that gives us. Okay. Hamilton's got 2 excellents and a good. That's a good sign. That's a good. This direction. Back. Let's try something like that. See what that gives us. Laura, not so good. She still got a lot of work to go on this one. Good. Gives us. We're in. Okay. Ooh, struggling here. It was here. Did go the opposite. That was good. That's what they. You had better before I screwed you up. Okay, so excellent, good. So then we're okay to good. So that was good. That was okay. So right there. Okay, good. All right. Let's try that. So that gives us. Great. Get out there, give me max qualifying trim, go. Good. Get out there, give me max qualifying trim, go. Qualifying trim, good. Race trim, max laps, go. Right there. Race trim, max. There we go. Alrighty. See where we fall on the piece if we go as hard as we can. Alright, looking good. Liking where I'm seeing here. Back on the tire there because I don't need to run out the tires. I thought for a second, I saw some graphical glitches, and I thought, oh god, it's raining? Like, how in the world is it raining in Phoenix, Arizona? Like, it doesn't get, like, 4 inches of rain all year. Now we're just kind of riding around. Final minute of the session. Push that as hard as you can. I can't get any more. I cannot get any higher than that high. Like, I don't know why it wouldn't let me get any higher. I'm actually really nervous about this race. This is the one I'm most nervous about because, like, I actually need a really good race. $2.8 million is on the line here. Auto pick. Auto pick. Good. They qualify. Alright, you go first. Super softs. Go. Hamilton, you go next. This is one of those needs where I actually need it to rain, like, right now. Like, just early enough that I can actually get my run in. Hamilton's not going to be so good. It's not looking good. Ingledew's being better than I am. Okay. We're going to wait till near the end, and then I'm going to go back out. Yeah, Laura, I know you can improve. But I'm not sending you back out yet. I want to see where everybody else is falling, and then I'm going to send you back out. With about 3 minutes to go. That looks like it's going to be better. Okay. Ooh. Yes! Second place start. Got a second place. That's good enough. All we needed was second. We didn't need first. So, I was 3/1000th of a second off first place. Off the pole. Oh, it's so close. But I'll take that $2.8 million. So, you know, whatever happens, we're gonna close that gap if we can make a little money on this race. Auto pick. No, I want you race tree. There's race tree. Good. Go and go and go and go. Alright, it's going to drive the entire race. It's going to be hot. Oh, wow, look at Hamilton. Hamilton's not going to stay out there because everybody else is pushing as hard as they can, but Hamilton got a great jump on the start. Laura back in ninth. Here you go, Laura. Neutral and see if you can do something with that. Get on upper, closing on the gap. Hamilton up here, 0.5 of a second, 5.4.6, 4 tenths of a second. So, you know, definitely they're pushing a little harder than I am. Laura's making time as she's pushed. You can see Laura's gap is closing drastically on the person in front of her because she's pushing harder. Not so much harder on her vehicle, but pushing harder on her tires than like Hamilton is. Hamilton's holding this spot while burning up significantly less of his tires. Now, his rear wing is pretty damaged already. Now I can swap that sucker out in like no time. Like that's an instantaneous swap, so it's not a big deal there. And as Zerva here falls back, yeah, Zerva's starting to lose some time here, having to conserve tire because they're so low now. I'll lower it back down a little bit and conserve some more of that tire. Yeah, people in front of her are starting to pit already. Like people are starting to pit already. It's like I'm still cruising along just fine. Fuel is gonna be the concern, not the tire. Yeah, Zerva pitting. I'm telling Laura to attack on her tire because she's pitting next time by. I'm just going to tell her to pit now. Actually, hang on. I want to check something. Change tires. Max fuel. Any parts that need to be changing. Main front suspension. Not yet. Good on those. Hamilton, you're going to pit next time by. You do that. You're going to max up that fuel. We're going to repair that rear wing. Hamilton's going to lose a little time here because I'm going to slow him down. Just a bit. Hamilton in 4th place. Good. Hamilton's out. He's out in 5th. People are starting to pit now. Look at him. Hamilton's 3.8 back. The people in front of him have got worse tires than he does, so they're going to definitely come back to him here in just a second. So it's not a big concern. Zerva and Madi are going to pit again. I'm definitely thinking they're going to pit pretty hard. Yeah, I'm really closing that gap now. Like, they're not pushing nearly as hard. I'm going to back down to high. I don't know why they're not pushing that hard. 3 laps will be 12 laps. Yeah, I can make it. I think they're trying to get like a single shot pit or something like that. I don't know. Let's do it like that. See what that gives us. Yeah, mine's having a pit now. They're having a pit now. So they've got 20 laps to go on that. I've got significantly less. Like, not even concerned. Place getting lapped here in just a second. He's going to slow down. That's what I fear. Especially early on, I was fearing was this situation where you get stuck in a spot where you're getting blue flagged every time you come past. 17 laps to go. If I pit, I get 16 laps of fuel. Okay, so I'm solid. And I'll just put a set of mediums on at the end. So set of mediums. So these go 12. Maybe some mediums will get me all the way to the finish. And these people put them a lap down, and then they're just kind of screwed as everybody comes past them. The second place is Laura, who is back yonder. Laura's going to go one more lap around, and then she's going to pit in the next lap by. Mediums. Max out that fuel. Laura got passed, but that's not a big deal. Hamilton's going to pit the next time by. He's going to go 12 laps. Can I go 12 laps on this? No, I cannot. It's a tire choice. Maybe the mediums. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to have much better tires. And going to be able to take them a lot farther. Yeah, I'm in good spot here. I like where I'm at. I like what I've got C going in front of me. I can conserve those tires a little bit more. I don't want to burn them up with hers. But I've definitely got the fuel to get me to do. But I can even go into overtake a little bit here. Lost a little rear downforce. Probably should have fixed that. That's okay. I think I'll be able to nurse that into the end. Madi is not going to make it to the end. I will. I will most definitely. So looking like this is going to be a good spot for us. I'm going to finish at least second, if not take first. Yeah, Wellner and Telleri are going to have to pit again. Yeah, Madi's going to have better tires than I am, but he's probably going to burn them up. Knowing Madi, he's going to burn them up bad. Yeah, he is. He's definitely going to burn them up. 7 laps remaining. Yeah, Wellner's going to fall back. Yeah, Madi's tires are barely better than mine at this point. He is gaining. He is burning hard to get to me. So I'm not as concerned about... Basically, I'm concerned about is Zerva here. But Zerba is actually not that big concern at this stage. My tires are being eaten up worse than mine. And how many laps are left? Ignore that rear wing, please. 3 laps to go. And I can push up a little higher on my fuel and my tires. I can tell her to push a little bit more on her tires. Otherwise, I want to hold where they are. Where is Marty? Marty has fallen back drastically. Oh, he is definitely he is conservative at this point. He's just trying to get that second place finish. Final lap. Everything you can out of that car. Everything you can out of that car. So, yes! Yes! There we go. Alright, first place. Yeah. We have doubled up Team Kirov's points. And they're second place. Laura finished 4th. Ran out of fuel on the last lap. Coming into the finish. But finished 4th. So solid there. Gonna be a great finish there. Gotta be a great one there. That was exactly what we needed. That actually means we made money this race. First time ever, we made money. Checking cars. Watch one of them be broken, and then all of a sudden, it's even better. Nope. Didn't get the fastest lap. Or the pole position. So, didn't get all the points could have got. But that was really solid. Look at that. 13 points. Thank you, thank you. They have 53 points, so 56 behind. So, guarantees us a first place finish. So, we are guaranteed to make a win the championship. So, solid finish there. But that is a 3 hour and 17-minute stream. I'm going to leave it there, and we're gonna come back. Look at that, green, and we're gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about what I want to do because next race is our final race of the season. I don't think we're getting fired because we're gonna be champions. And we're gonna come back and decide. And so I'm gonna think about what I want to do here. Whether I want to move up or stay in this championship for one more session, or one more season. The only problem is if I stay for one more season, you know, I need you to be that guy. Yeah, I figured it was getting late for you too. So I will be streaming tomorrow night. And we'll finish out the season tomorrow night. That'll basically be the start of the stream, and then I'll probably swap over to something else. Save as. Save. And then we can think about I'm gonna think about what I want to do. Because here's the thing: if I do that, I'm gonna have to try and make sure I win the next season. But I'm thinking I'm going to stick with finish this season out, stay one more season, and then move after the next season. So, but LA, I'm glad to see you back, man. I'm glad you had a great vacation. It's been great having you back. I've been having a blast. And I will be uploading this again to YouTube. So for those of you watching on the YouTube, it will be there, and I'm going to cut it down into a smaller chunk. So, but thanks everybody who's been out here tonight. LA's been fun, and I will see you tomorrow if you're here, and anybody else who's out here. So, catch y'all later.